his name from iCarly?
Freddie.
Yeah, Freddie. You gotta be like Freddie.
Bro, my whole career is based off of Freddie.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, you do kind of look like Freddie.
I'm just Freddie-ish.
And Gibby.
It was
I did not look like Gibby.
Freddie Gibby.
Are we good?
Freddie
Are we live?
Gibbs.
Are we recording?
What was
Freddie
Oh, we
Gibbs.
were-
Wait, was his last name Gibbs?
Freddie.
Wow.
Freddie.
Freddie and Gibby, Freddie Gibbs.
Wow.
It's not Freddie
Hey, who's
iCarly?
who's the vlogger that was on iCarly that for that one episode?
Bro, they were vloggers before anyone else was vlogging.
Nah,
they were
doing
live
the
streaming.
live shit.
They
Yeah,
were
no,
live,
but
yeah.
there was another dude that was making videos kind of like live streaming like them, and they kind of had beef with him. It was kind of spunky.
Oh, the rich kid.
Yeah.
He was hella stuck up.
No, not the rich kid. It was like the dude that was in like a fucking treehouse or some shit.
Oh,
I remember they had mad beef with the dude who ran the lobby downstairs with the big mole.
Yeah.
iCarly.
That guy was wildin'.
You guys seen the Nickelodeon like weird?
It's conspiracy shit.
No, it's not conspiracies.
Well,
That shit was
Dan
factual.
Schneider,
What?
the
Yeah,
director,
yeah.
he's a
Oh.
weirdo. I heard.
Wait, what happened?
Hold on, we're really getting.
Wait, hold on.
Let's
Wait,
get-
hey, hold on. Who
Introduce him real
Let's
quick.
who
introduce
and then-
segued
yeah.
that? Y'all just
Yeah,
God damn.
Jumped right into that.
Hey, who was that? Any of y'all's topics? Because if it was, shouts out to y'all.
Out of
mean,
focus
yeah, that
episode.
was
Out of
me.
focus episode 8. We here.
Let's go.
There's our
Finally,
intro.
y'all take some initiative.
There's our
Really just
intro.
taking
And
doing
then-
the intro, man.
And then right back to it. Dan Schneider.
Yo, shut the fuck up. No, I'm just playing. Hey, no.
No, I
Hey,
heard. I heard he's like into feet and shit. Like,
bro, we've all
Definitely.
we've seen the Ariana Grande like clips, right?
Yeah,
Nah, what was
I've seen
that?
those.
Ariana Grande clips.
Bro, I'm out
Bro,
of the loop.
He was
Okay,
having her
Reel me
getting
in.
sprayed by water guns and like.
So
hella other
basically,
shit.
Like
basically,
offset or
No,
like off
like-
cam?
Offset.
No.
y'all ready?
Go ahead. Spill the tea.
Basically, you know how Ariana Grande had that show,
Salmon Cat.
Yeah.
yeah, or whatever.
Victorious too.
Right. I think it might have been a Victorious spinoff or one of the show's spinoff. They had a website you can go to that like kind of played into the show.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was like these deleted scenes or just like scenes that were meant for the website only.
Yeah.
And they just had like a lot of suggestive material. Like she was like talking about how she can't fit stuff in her mouth because her, I don't know, some things, like the quotes were crazy. She had to stick her feet into her mouth. Like there was a lot of allegations of just like the dude who ran Nickelodeon just had a major foot fetish and was just like really like doing weird shit.
Dan Schneider was on the Patreon wave early.
Early. Damn.
That's crazy.
He was on some freaky vibes.
I've seen clips of the behind the scenes shit of where he's being mad creepy and
You
shit.
see those,
Yeah,
right?
you could just feel the
And-
energy too. Like
Really?
Especially from Sam. What's her real name?
Jeanette McCurdy. She
Jeanette
She
McCurdy?
came out recently.
Yeah.
About the whole shit.
Isn't that part of why she didn't want to go back to the iCarly remake?
Oh, that would make sense.
I don't know. Don't
I
quote
mean,
me on it.
aside from all the weird shit that Dan Schneider was on, can we just talk about how progressive and, you know, forward thinking iCarly was?
Just as a concept.
Yeah, because I watched an episode back like recently and I was just like, wow, like they're really doing everything that people prioritize now.
Creating content.
Creating content, live streaming, you know, producing content, all that shit, like
having crazy segments, like
Yeah,
yeah.
but it was never like whatchamacallit. It was never like morally inflictive. Like they never like sold themselves out either.
Well,
They never did like clout chasey shit.
Nah, but I think it was all just like, it was still Nickelodeon. Like it's still kid shit.
Yeah,
so
but
it's
like
all just
I feel like there's a corny way of going out to seek to create content.
But
if that
also,
makes
it's like
sense.
we were kids consuming the content, so we didn't have that filter of like, bro, this is corny.
and there weren't
you know?
content
I was
creators
mad
like that
cool.
yet.
I knew
so
what
it
was corny back then.
you were just hella cool.
Yeah, I knew what was corny back then.
Did you know you were corny back then? No.
That's a real like realization when you realize like, damn, bro, like
Damn.
I'm really corny.
Nobody likes me.
Nah, but
You
see,
know?
nobody likes me.
I've gone through that.
I
Oh,
realized I was corny, and then you buy into it, and then people start to fuck with your
What I-
corniness. You
That's
know
what
I'm
I've
saying?
realized. Is
Wait,
like,
when
bro,
did you realize that?
that I was
realized-
corny?
Elementary school?
Nah.
Nah, I mean the thing is, all right, if we really want to go in depth on the concept of corniness, like a majority of someone saying that's corny is them projecting themselves
That's if
on
we-
like
that's if-
being afraid of putting themselves out there and being
a fact.
judged.
That's
a
if
fact.
we want to get super deep on it. You know what I mean?
We're
Because
getting deep
But
tonight.
corny is subjective
corny is literally
to
just
each person.
just judging. It's,
It is.
yeah.
and judging is corny. So
But I
it's
feel like there's
but-
universal corny shit.
Like-
that, and like I feel like corny sometimes is like
Hood
when you can,
pranks.
it's like when you can tell somebody is not being genuine, or it's like
Well, yeah, that's
they're
the thing.
trying to like.
But that's what's corny to you. Some people might think positivity is corny.
Yeah, because other people see it differently.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
It's
he's
subjective.
just trying to open himself up.
It's subjective, but also it's like, where do we draw the line on like, okay, bro, like you're calling this corny just because you're afraid of being challenged and being uncomfortable and being
Yeah.
putting yourself out there, because that's where I was at for a while, bro, where I was just like damn, I don't want to be looked at as like a try hard, or putting out corny content, or just like
Just forcing it.
Yeah.
forcing it. That's really what it comes down to. But I mean, maybe it's just a timing thing, because I feel like in the current age of things, like you could look at content creation as becoming a lot less corny and a lot more accepted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those.
Yeah, because I feel like people that used to make YouTube videos like hella early on were considered kind of corny. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you're like narcissistic. Like, you're just trying to record everything you're doing, and people think people care about what you're doing.
I think some of it aged well and some of it didn't.
And also is like,
True.
okay, like the reason why I started YouTube is because there was this time in the span of YouTube, right, where it's just like there was this false positivity and toxic positivity where you had to put on this face and talk like a certain way and never be sad or go through shit or be negative or anything like that. And like that was one of my big motivators on creating my own channel, where I was just like, look, bro, like I just want to be me. And that's where I feel like the shift was, where it's like now people just want to see, regular everyday shit. They just want to see people being people. I say it all the time, but
I feel like it's been that way for a while now, and I feel like kind of as of recently the whole mystery, like the whole mystique thing went away for a lot of people
Yeah.
and a lot of celebrities.
I don't think it's gone away. I just think it's gotten a lot harder to pull off.
Or people are like seeing through it now. They're just like, okay, we
Yeah.
kinda see the.
I mean,
But it's like,
personally,
we don't know what Frank Ocean's doing. He's still holding on to that mystique thing.
but
see,
An artist
he
like
has he has some sort of leverage in the game,
Of course, like
Because he has
'Cause
good,
people
his
care.
art is good.
and that's
Yeah,
the
and
most
people care.
That's the most important thing when it comes to having a mystique.
if people don't care, you just look corny now.
But what if he's
Or you're-
not
that's
trying to be like mystical? What if he really is just like,
Private.
yeah, like super antisocial and just private? Yeah.
Well, that's one thing. It's like,
That's
How-
narratives that the public push, though.
and
It's
also
Yeah.
it's like, if you want to become a public figure, how private can you be? You have to be vulnerable and put yourself out to the audience in this current landscape, I think.
For sure.
I don't think.
Or
you
else
have
you're
to.
holding yourself back, unless your art is really spot on. But I think
Yes.
it takes a long fucking time to get there, and
Definitely.
I think it's way harder to become an artist like The Weeknd than it is to just become an artist who's putting themselves out there in the right way.
Yes.
Like I
100% agree.
I see these dudes on TikTok like promoting all their songs all the time, and it's like, okay, it was cool the first couple times, but it's like, this is the seventh time you've used your own sound. Like it's corny now. It gets corny.
Yeah.
But that's a tough one, because with TikTok, it's like sometimes you gotta do that. You know what I mean?
'Cause you don't know
I've
which
never
one's
I've
gonna
never
hit.
been a fan of it, but I've just seen it work. Like not even on TikTok. Like the whole story about how Mo Bamba was like a year-old song
Yeah,
that he just kept continually pushing. You know what I mean?
But you didn't see him doing dances to that shit on TikTok.
All right, that's different.
TikTok's
That's
Well,
very
I
different.
mean, what are we really
you
talking
know?
That's
about?
very different.
Like, for example, when I say what I'm saying, I think of this dude. Have we all seen the dude from Middleton, New York? Only thing that lean is your bitch.
I fuck with him.
Arizona ice or fuck that
I
dude
fuck
with the
him.
you know.
The only thing that lean is your bitch when I've been.
Yeah.
that shit slaps.
But it's like, okay, where do we draw the line on like, all right, man, we get what you've done. Now we want to hear the next thing that's not a gimmick, because we could argue, or at least I could argue, that you promoting a song via TikTok is gimmicky, which turns into corniness. And
I know what you mean. Know exactly what you mean. I feel like there's a right and a wrong way to do it, and all of that stuff on it all goes into how you brand yourself, and it all matters. Because now that he's doing this type of shit, it's like people kind of perceive him in a different way. Kind of like how a lot of people can't take Lil Dicky seriously. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I'm always curious when I see this dude's content, because I'm like, look, like you're being really groundbreaking, and you're doing shit that a lot of artists aren't doing, but also I feel like you're putting yourself in a box, because all I know you as is this TikTok content creator trying to force feed. I think that's the thing with corniness too, is once it feels like it's force fed, that's when it's just like, like, bro, your shit's corny, shut the fuck up.
We can see that with like promoting with everything. Though.
Everything.
Like, everything in the music industry that has a label behind it. Once you see a couple ads, you're like,
now this is being force fed.
But that's where it just becomes like marketing, you know? It's like you have to get creative with marketing, or you have to switch. You can't market your shit the same each time.
Like, you have to treat marketing as an art form.
Literally, because that's what it is, though.
And
if you want people to buy in, and that's the ultimate goal at the end of the day, is getting people to consume, like.
But also, I feel like the current landscape of shit has gotten a lot more open to corny shit, which you could argue corny shit is marketable. You know, like the whole storytelling of shit, especially through TikTok. Like, oh, I played a random my song, like I got their reaction, and like, this is that white kid who sounds like Lil Baby.
Yeah,
just he sounds just like
bro.
It's like Lil Man J. What's his name?
Yeah, like that's why I always see a shit, and I'm like, yo, like I feel like you're selling yourself out so short.
Yeah, but
just for some short term monetary
I
gain.
think it depends on like making a strong pivot from there. Like if you're using that as like your catalyst, from there it's like, all right, now I need to come up with like another great strategy that's maybe not totally opposite, but something different from this, but like really buy in on it so they understand like this just, I'm not a one trick pony.
Well, you said create another strategy. It's like, okay, that means their art isn't as powerful, because I feel like there's a lot of artists we know that rely on strategy, and it's solely because they rely on strategy is why they're known.
I feel like there's a lot of artists that do that. There's a lot of artists where I was like, bro, you're not gonna last. Post Malone,
like you have
21
to keep
Savage,
up with the marketing.
Yeah, I didn't think
like
21 Savage
any
was
of
gonna make
those
it.
two guys right there. I'm like, I wouldn't think they would make it in today's landscape.
When I first heard 2 Chainz, I didn't think he was gonna make
they're
it.
A-list.
What?
They're A-list celebrities now.
Duffel Bag Boy? I was like, oh, this guy's out of here.
Because the first one I heard, like they slapped, but it was before like funny raps were like a thing. Like his punchlines are kind of.
Calling 21 Savage funny?
No, 2 Chainz.
Oh, 2 Chainz.
This was probably like 8th
Well,
grade.
2 Chainz just know how to maneuver.
And he was old,
Or
bro.
like
He was
yeah.
Titty Boy. He was like, he popped as 2 Chainz when he was in his 30s type shit, right?
Yeah.
I feel like
It's inspiration, but I feel you.
going back to the marketing and branding yourself thing and the corniness, I feel like some people have come to the conclusion that there's more corny people in the world than there are cool. So why am I trying to appeal to the cool people?
Why do I care what people are thinking about
in general?
the way I'm getting my money?
Because that's cool to me. That's cool. Like getting money is super cool to me.
Getting money is always going to be cool, and that's why I feel like we
But you're
become
saying
more
it's-
lenient.
In terms of like controlling your public perception, like how people view you. You're saying like how do it less corny, or like,
I mean, I just think
ultimately what surpasses that? Like,
I think what's quote unquote corny and what's acceptable, it's gonna vary. My bad, I keep hitting your knee. It's always gonna be in a fluctuation, and like as I get older, I realize what I see as corny may not be corny to this younger generation, or vice versa. Like people's values are always gonna be different, so it's like hard to just pinpoint on like what's corny and what's not corny, and even calling it corny is corny if you feel what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, I'm gonna call it right now. This episode is gonna be called corny.
Oh god,
because we've said it a lot. We've said it a lot in this first. Like,
but I just because it's as like I'm almost 28, and like I think if I would have had the mentality I fell into this past 2 years of just like, hey bro, like you gotta put yourself out there. Like you built this thing. Like you have to
show your ass.
You have to keep going. Yeah,
you literally have to show your ass.
Yeah, it's like but I just didn't want to be corny, and I was scared of being myself, and I think calling something corny kind of is saying to someone, depending on what they're calling corny, because it's like a lot of people say shit is corny when really it's just like, all right, bro, like you're scared, like going to college. Oh, that shit's corny. Yeah. You know, like, bro, what?
Yeah.
You know? Oh, having a 9 to 5, that shit's corny.
Hey, last episode, joining fraternity, corny.
That's just actually corny though. But you know what I'm saying? It's just like.
But yeah, you gotta control your own narrative, because you can't. Ultimately, it's
fair.
like you can't worry about how people are gonna view you.
Yeah, but I mean,
but you can still control. That's what I mean about control your narrative. Is like you can really put out the type of content you want to put out.
well, so that's
honestly, Skeeter is cool, bro. Like,
But no,
you
yeah,
can
I feel
perceive
like,
me however you want to perceive me.
Well, I feel like the right people will gravitate towards you the more you do it too. You know, it's like you find your audience, or your audience finds you.
And everybody has an audience.
Yeah.
Everything has an audience.
That's crazy.
Yes, that's true.
There's literally
everything has an audience.
You think there's one audience?
We could define audience by more than 3 people. Then yeah, okay.
No,
like literally,
no. I'm not talking about their specific content. There's an audience for it, but what they're doing, and if they keep on continuing at this, there's an audience for every single thing.
Yeah.
Everything.
Oh, yeah.
I think
fixing glasses, cleaning shoes, like every single thing.
I don't think there's an audience for everything. I just think once you practice enough times, then your audience will pay attention.
But I also feel like that's marketing.
It could be both.
It
could be both.
That's the root of this convo. It's like, okay, how like with The Weeknd or with someone or Frank Ocean, they don't do a lot lot of marketing.
Yeah.
Yes,
but
they do.
Like, what's the balance?
They do.
The Weeknd does low key crazy marketing.
I'm okay. I see that and I understand that.
It's different marketing, but they all do marketing.
Because like you can consider his whole rollout of like having that outfit type vibe, like that's all marketing when you think about it.
But what's the balance of good art to marketing? Like, what's that pie split up to?
What, like, in terms
like
of
how much
in terms
of
like efficiency,
success?
Efficiency of how successful
like
you
how
get
much
off of
do
it.
you equate more to marketing or the actual art?
I feel like it's different with
50-50,
it's never 50-50.
It's never 50, but it always ends up at 100. You can have 100% art, then you won't need that much marketing.
Sometimes the marketing is trash. Like honestly, Bobby Shmurda's hot nigga.
As long as you have 100, as long as you have 100, bro.
Even the video wasn't that good, but it's just like
sometimes it's 60-40, sometimes it's 75.
I feel like it's 75-25.
It's
No, it's never
the same
specific.
So
it's never the same.
We
with
have to
any
bring
artist.
up a certain artist to really be like, okay, what's
and
their
break
percentage?
down their percentage.
Yeah,
Tekashi, 80% marketing.
Yeah.
No, like 95% marketing. Bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
He just launches. Bro,
have
his
you
whole-
heard Gummo?
Yeah, when he first
Gummo's kind of hard.
his first,
But
what I'm
what
saying
was our
is,
perception of him?
It's all Instagram marketing.
but it was
He
it
hypes
was
his
definitely
shit
a
up
marketing ploy.
by making videos of himself doing crazy shit with the music.
Yeah.
That shit is 95%
and way before that,
marketing.
yeah.
We're talking
Now
about
that I
6
think back to the documentary, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
right.
The documentary.
The documentary really explained
Really broke
it.
it down,
Like
yeah.
it was all marketing. But
No,
but
wait,
the,
Take
hold
the
up.
bitch
But the
off, bro. I
music-
can't
the
read.
music was
I
hard.
can't read what y'all.
I thought we
I don't
all
know
were
if
gonna
Trev's
wear
pissed
glasses,
over you
like,
or-
you know?
nah,
No, I was gonna say something.
That shit
about,
corny, bruh.
Oh, but
yeah, that shit's corny.
That no glasses
back
shit is corny,
back to marketing
bruh.
real quick. There's this TikTok channel I watch, and they make road signs. Okay. And I feel like that's
That shit sound hella corny.
that's a good example of marketing. Like what you're saying, there's an audience for everything. As long as you market it the right way, he's making the signs hella cool. Like the actions he does, the camera work is pretty cool.
Wait, who? Sorry,
It's a TikTok channel that makes like road signs, like the metal.
Oh, got you.
So they make those, but I feel like what you were saying about how there's an audience for everything. If you market it, if you make it look cool,
People will pay
will
attention.
gravitate
Yeah,
towards
will
it.
pay
That's what
attention.
TikTok is making regular life look interesting.
And I feel like the line is
No.
It's
I feel like
not
there's
It's
less
probably the TikToks you're following.
There's
then.
less
Yeah, what's in your
content that's
algorithms,
produced.
buddy?
Honestly, there's less content that's produced in my shit than
You guys are missing the point of trying to say the most important thing is making it look cool.
no, not art, marketing.
I mean, if you have easy marketable art, like how difficult is it to market?
But back to what I just said, like marketing is an art as well.
It is,
You know
but
what I
I'm
mean?
just saying.
Sometimes you're making the art look cool to market yourself.
I'm saying, look. What I'm saying is making it look cool is obviously harder when it's not cool. So when it's cool, it's easier to market.
But who determines if it's cool or not?
Bro, we like the tastemakers, which that's a conversation.
That's a whole nother conversation. The trendsetters, if you will.
The
OGs,
the gatekeepers, the OGs.
I mean, then we really get to talking
Now
about
we-
like what sets
Nah,
trends.
but
Yeah.
trendsetters, low
and-
key, it's like it's a combination of like OGs and like the younger generation.
So everybody.
Nah, but it's like
Good PC answer right there.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Nah, but it's like
the
when you
young
think
people
about, like-
and the older people that
like
are older than the
TikTok
young
and
people.
like
I
viral
don't
little
know.
dances and all that other shit. Like OGs wouldn't have been doing that. That wouldn't have been a
Soulja
thing.
Boy did it first.
Soulja Boy did everything first.
Yo,
bro.
Soulja Boy would. Yo.
That's a tastemaker right there.
That's
And then, yo,
Trendsetter.
we really gonna get into this because then we can get into the whole thing of like the difference between a trend and a fad. And
Let's do it. This is what this is about. Come on.
but
Because are you trendy or are you faddish?
Nah, this nigga's a fad. Nah.
Wait,
I
how
don't
is
know.
so? How
It
can
might just
someone
be
be a
him.
fad or a trend?
That's what
I
I'm
don't.
saying.
I don't
Belt.
even know if I know the difference, to be real.
Can a person
a fad goes away eventually.
so like fad in terms of
CDG
what?
Chucks. Fad or trend?
Ooh.
Fad. He got him on,
See-
but that shit was a fad. No
That-
one was rocking anything other CDG. I ain't seen no one with anything else except those shoes.
So,
It was not fucking with
can
the
these
club.
go out of date?
The shoes?
Just
The
think
Converse
of
or
it.
the-
Just
the
think of
Converse
it. Well,
Chuck?
that's the argument. Because I think silhouette wise, the Converse is always gonna
Oh
live
yeah,
on.
Converse Chuck is.
And I'd much
straight,
rather
it's
have a
solid.
CDG Converse than a regular fucking
No,
Converse.
for sure.
So it's like
Yeah.
really, it's
I
like.
like that. I like
this,
colla-
this guy.
I like-
Hey, this guy has a good point. this guy,
You know
this
what
guy
I'm saying?
drives
Like-
a hard
like,
bargain.
yeah, you could.
How much you pay? How much you pay for those?
I paid retail from Nordstrom.
How much-
Like
How
Like,
much?
years
Yo,
ago.
that's not what
110?
we asked.
They're like
Yeah, it
110.
was like one.
110, right?
I'm sure. Yeah, it was a long time ago.
How much
I
the
don't
reg-
look
how
at the
much-
price tags, buddy.
How much do regular ones retail for?
Regular
$50
Chucks?
bucks?
Yeah, I think they're like 60.
No, I think I'd rather get me two different colored pairs. And
Let me see the left foot.
Bro, these are cream. They're more premium.
Yeah, and
you
like,
know?
you
They are a
can't-
little more
And they're
premium.
different, bro.
They got
They,
the
they
nice-
still got the red.
You
They got the
can't,
nice sole,
you can't
nice
hate on a
laces.
heart. It's a heart.
It's
They,
a
they
heart.
always look cool.
But it's a CDG heart.
CDG. we
I'm
know
over
we're
the
red, like
CDG
Chucks.
heart.
That's a fad?
Yeah, people might be getting over the CDG hearts, and
I feel like it's
I
been
feel
long
like-
done. It's been long over.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's
You
a
know?
there's a lot of
I
of
think
things
what's
like
in that place right now is Chrome Hearts.
But you,
Yeah.
Chrome
I
Hearts
don't,
took over
bro,
CDG.
I do not wear these often, but I just
Right.
wore them today. I'm like, yo, these
They are
like
really
some
quality.
sleepers.
They are really
I'm
I'm like,
quality.
yo, these
I like
are
the midsole.
fire ass. You know,
I
like
the midsole.
They put it together.
How do you guys feel about rhinestone shirts?
Yeah, it's over.
It's over for those,
This shit is
right?
done.
It's over for
on
those.
hats, on anything.
Hey,
It's done for like the
when
next
it-
20 years.
But when it
bro.
first came out, it was the hardest shit to me because I liked that shit when it was a trend back then.
But when was the back then?
I was-
2006, 2007.
Yeah,
Remember
at the
when
latest.
the Bape jackets had them around the Bape logo?
Can we talk about the consequences of COVID on the fashion industry?
Wait, what?
Wait, wait, I like to hear about this.
I like thinking about it right now.
Oh, I think I know what
You
you're
know,
talking
people
about.
were
There's a-
cooped up.
Let me see
They
where he's
weren't
going with this.
exposed to a lot of shit.
Okay.
Everything opened back up. They was just open to everything. Like, bro, look at when like
Wait.
mad stitches on the hats really got popular
This is not where I thought
during
you would go.
COVID.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, he's going crazy.
I thought.
though.
Yeah,
But I'm
you're
making a
going
point.
crazy.
Am I making a
No,
point?
you're making a point, but I thought you were gonna go like, yeah, COVID. Like now, everybody's making clothes. That shit's corny.
Everyone's
he
been
was-
making clothes. It's been corny.
Wait, come on, I wanna hear- I wanna hear
thought
what he
was
said. I wanna
gonna
hear
go-
what he said.
Okay.
Everyone's making content after
Come on,
COVID
finish
now.
it. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like COVID kind of got us stir crazy, and we're just like, oh yeah, man, fucking rhinestones on that. That shit's tight.
That's just hard. Fuck you.
No,
So you
man.
thought we came
Oh,
outside
like
and
people
thought
trying to-
everything was
so
tight.
people
just
trying to
because
come
it's
up.
like-
I'm
Off
just
corny
saying.
design.
I'm just saying. If we look back to shit that was coming out during COVID, that's
Oh,
true.
yeah, it was
Oh no,
trash.
no, there was definitely some trash shit,
But
but
we were, like,
but
come
what
on.
was
Because
it? But
there was just
we
an
were
increased
spending-
volume of
we were
just,
spending
like,
those checks on them weak ass shits, like, bruh.
I wasn't spending my check on that weak ass shit.
Was I spending?
I was spending my
Maybe
check
bought
on-
a couple like Instagram
I was spending my
brands.
check on wet ass shit.
I
Y'all
bought,
were-
I bought some
on hella
Instagram.
trends.
Yeah, on hella shit that would never,
I
just
bought
aged well.
hella trends.
Shit that
during
hopped on
COVID.
my Explore page.
Yeah.
I might have copped it.
Because
2 or 3
for me,
times.
pre-COVID, or I think about COVID season, that's when I first was introduced to TikTok. I was introduced to a lot of shit, and it was just like a shift in the culture of like how my mind worked. But then like I just had to snap out of it once this shit opened up, and I really took a step back and be like, yo, this shit was not regular. This shit was, we're not meant to be cooped up. All this shit on YouTube and Instagram, y'all shits are fucking weak in person. Like, you didn't
He's
feel like
going
that?
Yeah, keep going. Yeah, hell yeah.
No.
Someone's
Hell
gotta
yeah.
do it
Hell
on this
yeah.
pod. Like,
Hell
let's
yeah.
keep it fresh, bro. This is not
Nah,
PS.
yeah.
But you know
PC
why
ass
I
pod.
feel like we did that is because we wanted that same feeling of going shopping. When we were forced to be inside, now it's like we want to do something exciting and buy something in the mail.
Bro,
You don't get excited buying shit in the mail?
Yeah, but I was doing that before COVID. That shit was way harder to, like, shop.
But now we're more inside, so it's like we can't even go out to buy this shit.
But it's like
I'd
all the
rather
shit,
just order
like
it
most of
online.
the shit when I go outside, I don't buy it because that's what I wanted. That's what I came out here looking for. I just saw it and I impulse bought it.
But
All right,
you don't
but
get
how-
impulse buys
Well,
on the phone?
How
No,
often-
definitely.
So we're talking about like
But-
clothes like pieces.
But sometimes when I look up close, I'm looking up this specific thing that I want.
Yeah, I feel like
Okay.
I've never like bought in pieces in the store, to be honest.
Yeah, because it's like I did not.
Same here.
You know, it's like
I ain't buy shit in the
all
store
the
like
all the
that.
good shit, like
It's
or the shit
online.
that
That's how you get
nobody
the-
else is gonna
That's
have.
how you get the promo code, stack it on top a little
get the
bit.
Talk about it. Talk
Shit,
about
You
it.
get like a
Yeah.
60% off on Offer Me Up.
Shit. Offer me
Offer
up.
me up.
No,
Offer me up.
Offer Me Up is the coupon.
It's
one
not
of the-
called Offer Me Up.
It-
Wait, it is called Offer Me
And
Up.
then
I
there's
thought you were talking about
called-
Offer
And then
Up.
there's Coupon Me Up, Coupon Me Not. And they be
Oh,
having
yeah,
like a
you
little
snap,
20%.
snap. I
But
thought
you
you were
can
talking about
stack
Offer
them.
Up. I
Some
fell down.
sites be having a stack option where you can have like two 20% on there. So I'm saying you're not gonna get, and they price shit up in stores. Because you don't gotta pay for shipping.
Are you giving us sauce right now?
Bro, every store in Melrose is like that. They price
Hit me on
everything up.
Telegram. You're giving me straight sauce right now.
They price everything up like
You could
in
get that same
store.
discount if you walk in there and just
No.
like mouthpiece.
But
you know?
all right, let's
No,
be-
there's no bar. This isn't like.
Mouthpiece?
This isn't the 1800s,
No way.
buddy, where you could bargain for a sack of potatoes. Like,
We should take it back there.
actually, in some countries, you can still do that. I watch those videos online.
Oh yeah, I did
You could
that.
just kinda
But the
haggle.
fake
Where you can
sto-
haggle?
The fake stores.
Yeah, that's just hard.
Let's be
Y'all-
real.
How do y'all feel about reps? My
Hold
bad.
on.
My bad. Hold
We
on.
did
Go
talk
ahead.
about
We
that.
talked about
Yeah.
that.
Before
Oh,
we get
yeah, yeah.
before we get into reps, what are you guys' shopping habits like? Like how when are you guys copping shit?
For
Whenever I get
clothes or
impulse.
food or
Just clothes. Yeah, fuck food. We're not talking about food. We're talking about drip. Like
I feel like it goes through like, all right, I feel like I've worn this too many times. Or it's like I feel like I start to put the same outfit together. It's like, all right, I need to buy some new shoes, or I need to buy some new sweatshirts or some new. I feel like I do it in chunks, which is kind of bad.
no, me
'cause
too.
I,
Like it comes in waves.
I cash out. It's like,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
I have the same jeans
you
for
feel
this.
like you
I'm
wanna
I need
treat
some
yourself,
new.
like-
Yeah, so it's like, all right, I'm
so
gonna
whenever I feel good, I'll buy some shit.
Well, how
Yeah.
all right, how much of the monthly budget are you really dropping on?
Clothes, not a lot
Not a lot.
anymore. Not a lot.
Especially because we got the shared
but
closet.
before-
so it's like-
Well, you have
And-
see. That's the thing I realized too. Is like it's something you build up. Like when I first
No,
moved to
for
LA,
sure.
bro, I had no drip.
Bro,
And
I
now
had
it's like, all right,
nothing.
man, I got some kids,
some
I got
pieces
some
in
shit.
here.
Like even if I repeat fits a lot, but even
But
that,
you
it's
can
Yeah,
just
I-
mix
I-
and match. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I wear
It's
I wear the same
unlimited.
fit for like a month, but I like to call it like an era. You know what I mean?
it's
Well,
a
that's a
time
fact.
capsule.
Yeah.
So you guys always had drip or what?
You guys always said
This is something I
yeah,
kind of picked up on along
Because
the way.
I had
Along the
drip.
way.
I had drip, and then I like lost it for a minute when I was a struggling artist. You know, really.
You
trying
drowned
to,
for a minute.
trying to make
You
it.
drowned.
I
for a
didn't
minute.
drown. I was just.
How,
you know,
how
I
bad
had
did it
priorities.
get? What was rock
Yeah,
bottom
what were you?
for
Yeah,
you?
what were you rocking?
What was rock
Well,
bottom?
give us a fit.
Rock bottom to top.
Bro, I had some Chinooks. Remember Chinooks?
What's
Wait.
that?
What is that?
The snicks, the slip-ons. Maybe you guys definitely aren't white enough
Toms?
for those. No, they were called Sinooks or something like that.
That sounds so
A
familiar.
little bit more Nordstrom for y'all.
Oh, man.
Hey, there's some
This
shit
is
at
getting
Nordstrom.
nasty already. What you got
Some shit
next?
at Nordstrom.
You got some Nike socks on?
I
Yeah.
probably had a Costco V-neck.
Nah, he had a
What color? What color?
White,
What color?
white.
Wow, okay, that's kind of risky. But
Hey, you were
Not super deep.
you were
but
rocking those Nike shirts with that said shit on them that you got from Folsom
oh
Outlets.
my God, you can't guard me.
Yeah. Basketball never
Baseball one.
stops.
I definitely never played basketball, but you know, maybe a baseball one. You know, like Jeter knows.
Oh my
those
God.
are hard. Those are hard though.
Yeah, just with the middle swoosh.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
It's right
no-
below it. It's
yeah.
right below it. Yeah.
I didn't think you guys were gonna defend me on that one.
No, I fuck with
well,
those.
we
My-
fuck with those.
My dad
now.
used to
We
rock
fuck with
those, and
those.
they're solid.
Oh, those are definitely the Filipino pops.
They were the dad.
Like,
Just any dad in general.
yeah,
to be
but
honest.
but
Dad
but if it's the
classic.
Warriors colors,
Oh my god.
yeah, every dad. Damn.
So wait, what's your ethnicity? You're full.
I'm not full anything.
Okay, what are you?
You're full of shit.
I knew you was gonna say that. I am 75% Vietnamese and 25% kind of
Japanese.
25% unknown because my grandma had sex with an American soldier. You feel me?
In the war.
Yeah, during the war,
In the Nam.
and
In
In the
And-
Nam.
and he was kind of like like her ticket to get over here to America, and don't know who he is, don't know what ethnicity he is, but we're guessing he might have been like a white dude or some shit.
really?
I feel like it had to be, right?
Doesn't have to be.
Wait. Let's dive deep into this.
So I want to do the ancestry shit. So there's 25% of me where I don't know.
Can we do
Wait,
that
in this
here
room?
live on the
Yo, yeah, I got the lab in
You
the
get
back.
that result?
Hot
Yeah, he-
swab for you right here.
Pulls a piece of my hair out.
But damn, hold on. So you don't know?
I
What
don't
are you?
know.
What's your mom and dad?
My mom is full Vietnamese. My dad is half. I'm guessing white and half Vietnamese.
But it's unknown.
It's kind of unknown, but he's
Half?
pretty
So
sure he's
you're
white.
25%?
Yeah, my dad kind
Damn.
of looks white, like a little bit.
I'm
Do
trying
you
to think
like?
what you look like.
Have you ever
now.
threatened to beat your dad up?
Have I ever threatened to beat my pops up?
Yeah.
That'll
Nah.
determine how much white is in you.
Nah, but
Yeah,
you
for
know,
sure.
but you know when you get to that age where it's like
You
I could
always.
probably take you now.
No, yeah, you definitely get to that age where it's like, all right, I could beat your ass. But my dad always taught me, he's like, growing up, he's like, look, you may get to this age where you think you could beat my ass, but I'm gonna still fuck you up.
Yeah, no, it's different.
And
That
then I
grown-
was scared ever since then. I was
Hey,
like,
that
you know
grown
what?
man
You're
strength-
right, Dad.
that
Grown man
grown man
strength is
strength
real
is
life.
different.
His hands are
Bro,
different,
it's
bro.
different.
It's like,
He's got
Dad.
calluses.
Like
Yeah.
yo, like they
He's built up time
like
with them
yo,
bitches.
they grew up in the 60s and 70s and 80s. Like they were
He
just
had to use every muscle for
Like,
something.
I just imagine him just lifting hay bales just all day long. Like,
But that's really a thing. It's like if you look at your parents' hands, like they're really like tore the fuck up.
They've been through some
Like
Not
they've
all
been
of
dipping
our
that shit
parents.
in wax every year, bro. Like
Wax.
not all right, bro. Not all of our parents. Some people had parents that weren't
y'all just
hard
been texting and
laborers,
beating
you know?
y'all shit with y'all hands.
That's facts. I got soft hands.
I definitely think you're white.
I
though.
have soft hands too.
You definitely think I'm white? Why?
You got super light skin.
Yeah, I used
You
to be.
and Michelle, y'all both have light skin.
Yeah, but I used to be really dark, but that was
You could
because
be
I
Puerto
was.
Rican.
I get dark really easy. I could be Puerto Rican.
You could be anything.
I could
'cause
be
it could've been-
anything.
It could have been anything from the war.
Anything. I hope
That shit is
but like I hope
crazy.
I'm not German though. German Furman.
Ooh.
Like,
Don't say anything.
Yeah, that
That's
sounds kind of hateful.
Coming from the Hey Lord.
nah, just because it's like, you know, Holocaust. And
Wow.
like, you know.
Speaking
But
of
it
the
wasn't all
Holocaust-
Germans. It was just the
Speaking of the
Nazis.
Holocaust.
It was just the Nazis. But the Germans got a really bad rep, and that's probably
Yeah,
why I
that's
said that. And
fucked up.
this is me trying to clean this up. But it's all good. I love Germans.
We don't
love
need to
Germany.
clean shit up, bro. This is us. Accept
Yeah.
this for us, bro.
Fuck.
Hell nah. I'm over here with
We
the
be a
mop,
little
bro.
hateful sometimes.
Just
like Blueface.
all right. Yo, I always thought the wet floor sign in that video was the greatest.
What?
Let's talk about when
Was
Cole
that-
Bennett peaked.
Oh my
Alright, bro.
god.
Yo, this is
Yo, while you have a Cole Bennett 6-pack of lemonade behind you too.
he does have those.
You guys ain't trying to lose no BTS
You got
exclusive
his
drink
lyrical
those. Hey,
lemonade
opportunities.
behind us.
Hey,
and you
let's
trying to
drink
talk about
those.
when he
Hey,
Was that a
Hell no,
hater?
he won't.
You don't fuck
he
with
won't,
him, right?
man.
Was that a
There's
hater?
He
four
won't.
of
He's
them.
like, hell no.
Was that a hater comment?
Nah.
Nah, I just feel like you don't like
Wait,
Cole Bennett
wait.
like that.
I love
Nah,
Cole
yeah.
Bennett. Bro, I love Cole
But to
Bennett.
say that he's peaked or to hit
Yeah,
at
when
the
did he
fact
peak?
that he's
Hey,
peaked,
when did he do his best work and started spiraling down?
pretty much you're saying he's downhill from here.
I'm not saying
when
he's
he threw the first
downhill.
pitch.
Hey, you pay for these?
No,
Yeah, you did.
I didn't pay for it.
Yeah,
He
you
didn't. Nah, I know firsthand he
Yeah,
didn't.
Okay.
come on, man.
That's hard.
That's hard.
But he did really
Let's talk
want
about why
those.
that's hard.
Bro, I'm a big fan of. Look, this is the thing. It's like, don't get me fucked up. I never want to come off as a Cole Bennett hater. Just a critique and super fan.
But
He'll
to
send
come, out,
shooters after you.
to come out of nowhere and just be like, can we talk about how Cole Bennett peaked?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's crazy.
so this is my thought process on that. I was
Alright,
just like,
let's go.
okay, he did that blue face, hide the wet floor to catch you slipping video.
Mhm.
That was an era. When
was
does
like his
someone peak?
transitional.
When does someone peak in this video game? industry because there are peaks and valleys. And I definitely think
know.
You can't. I
Hot
don't know,
take?
buddy.
Hot
With
take?
video shit like that. All right, go ahead.
bro, hot take. I don't think Cole Bennett really is doing anything different.
I don't think he's doing anything
I don't
groundbreaking anymore. Not that I've seen recently. I think his stuff is still good though.
Yeah,
But as
It's
far as
definitely
like saying,
quality. I'm not saying it's bad.
but I feel like
it's
you
just
can't.
it's not different and
But
groundbreaking.
I
feel-
feel like you can't determine when somebody is peaked until their career is over though.
I feel like tomorrow he could drop some crazy shit.
Yeah, it's
and it
because
would
with
be.
video shit, you really can like.
Your career
it's-
is what we know.
That's how I feel
currently.
about
Yeah,
all his
but-
shit though, cause like I feel like it's not original. What he did.
So you're saying you've been hating on him?
Oh my god.
No, his shit is not original. It's not groundbreaking, but it still surprises me that
Not original?
out of music video shit, he's been able to pivot and start his own festival. He's about to open an amusement park in Chicago.
Yeah.
He's got a Nike Air Force One.
And
like,
when I
bro,
talk about Cole
yeah.
Bennett's peak, I just speak in solely music video terms. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
think-
feel like
well,
if that's
okay,
the
if we're
case, I
going
feel
off
like he did
that.
like the Kanye route. Like
I
it's just
think-
like he understands he can still get a bag making music, but his like fashion, this, that, and the other, his other endeavors, he's like.
because you can't take
Maximize
you
it.
But I
can't
feel like he has to.
you can't
He's
take
running
a
a whole company
you
now.
can't, you can't take away his platform and just his name in the game. Like, I'm not trying to take away that when I say when did he peak. I'm just speaking in
Strictly in terms of like, so you
Music
feel like his
videos.
videos aren't as hard as they used to be.
But I feel like he's about to go dumb again because he just ended the iPhone series. So now it's like,
now you don't know what to do.
I don't know what.
I feel like I don't know
Watch, he's finna
with any directors in
sauce you.
general. It's like, yo, when did Tarantino peak?
Can we really break down music videos right now because they're all the same right now?
No, all of
I
them.
could
break
Not
down-
all of
There's
them.
Bro,
a few,
I could-
there's a few directors out there that
That's
are like
cap.
doing different shit.
Yeah,
I've been-
Jelani Miller.
You might be talking
I've been
about hip
fucking with
hop
his
music
shit.
videos.
No, I'm talking that you're talking like top 1% of music videos.
What are we talking about?
I'm talking about the majority of music videos. They all have the same formula right now.
Well, that's just with anything though.
That's
Like even
reference
like
point,
the
though.
old 2000 era, like they all look the same. You know what I
Nah,
mean? It's just
I'm
like
just-
whatever's kind of.
I'm not getting your
I'm-
same videos.
I'm rocking with you.
Bro,
I'm rocking with you. Fuck
I could
it.
break down
I'm
I could
rolling.
break down a decent quality music video right now.
I'm rolling. Go ahead.
Someone on a Steadicam with a Red or an Ari.
Okay.
We got someone. You have to have someone with some texture. Maybe they're on a Sony. Maybe they're on a VHS. Maybe they're on a high 8. Maybe they're on a super
As a B camera.
As a B cam, you know, texture.
Mhm.
The video needs texture.
Or yeah, that,
Whether you're gonna
that-
do it organically or do it in post, it needs texture. It needs effects. So it needs someone to it needs effects.
either on the transitions or in the
Next,
shots.
a thick bitch twerking.
That's
After that,
optional.
I mean,
Hey.
you know,
I'm rolling with Basa. like I feel like it's just getting old now.
I just
Like
think
we don't need a thick bitch twerking in every video.
I was gonna say I don't know. I think it's tasteful in some.
I mean, it's tasteful
done
if
right.
If done
you gotta
right.
get the right
Yeah.
one. Then.
the thickest bitch.
We don't need some
It's
of
just
the
like-
homegirls. We need some models in there shaking
that's
some
the
ass.
worst.
I feel like there's just better ways to have for female portrayal. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to be safe or PC, but I feel like there's just better
Yeah,
ways
like a love scene
or not even a love scene, just like
every music video. I feel like has a love scene too.
there's
Corny.
that's a different type of video.
I feel like that's how every artist uses the opposite sex though. Even when females make videos with males, it's like
They're
them
either your girlfriend
dancing
or they're
yeah, it's like
or they're a thick bitch twerking. It's one or the other.
Like,
With 20
See
other
the-
bitches around.
It's either
her.
your wife just left, but hey man, if it ain't broke, are we trying to fix
Don't
it?
Fix it.
Nah, man, that shit needs a lot of fixing.
Oh, I'm rocking.
I
I'm
do
rolling
feel
with
like
you
there's a
again.
lot of originality right now, but I feel like it just comes down to reference point. Like, I get recommended new shit every day that I'm seeing that's super dope that I never seen before.
Yeah.
In terms of sound or music videos.
Everything.
What
Sound
the
and-
fuck does that mean?
You find new music every day.
Everything.
You
No,
find,
we're not talking about music. We're talking about
all right, music video. I
I
find,
be seeing- yeah, I be
I find
seeing-
a new music
yeah.
video every day.
That is crazy. That I feel
I've
like
never seen before.
that is
actually.
very original. That inspires me artfully.
Yeah.
I call cap.
You got different
Start
algorithms.
sending them in the fucking group chat.
I got
'cause,
you.
bro,
I got
I
you.
was like,
I
you
dead
want
ass
rap?
got
I
you.
love
Honestly, we
bro.
should
I
do
got
that
you.
though. Yeah,
I have
I got you
playlists.
too.
I got
I
you.
have playlists saved, bro.
And send us the ones that you think are just shitty.
No, the thing is, I'm not saying they're shitty by when I critique him. I'm just saying it's getting to a point where it's like
It's too cookie cutter.
It's too formulaic.
there's a formula to this shit, and it's
Yeah.
if you know what you're doing to it a certain extent, it's easy.
Yeah, it's gonna work every
You know,
time.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying anyone can do it, but it's just like, yo, if you really
Like
if you just know what's
and
going
what's
on
crazy-
and observe,
There's
I'm,
also-
I'm rolling with you. I'm tired of
What-
seeing that shit too.
There's also
I'm
a lot of
rolling.
people I met in the industry that are just doing this shit for the bread.
Oh,
So a lot of them
yeah,
don't
that's-
give a fuck.
No, yeah.
That's how I feel though, because that's how I feel about commercial work. When is commercial work get that creative? Like you set a limit, you execute the project, and you get paid for it. Like
Yeah.
well, that's why.
See, that was the thing is. Oh, sorry. to
No,
cut you
I
off.
want to hear you, bro.
But yeah, it's like I feel like that's why like with music videos and shit like that, it's hard for me to work on them because like I know there's more of that creative aspect, and it's like knowing who I am as a critique, I critique myself crazy hard. So I'm like, I don't even like doing some stuff because it's like I know I'm not gonna be able to pull this off to where it's like even I'd be
Bro.
happy with it. So it's like commercial work. I'm like, oh, that's easy to get a bag.
I quit a passion project this week that I was supposed to direct with him too, but I just felt like I wasn't giving it the proper like attention. The budget wasn't even all that. It's just a creative project that I want to like do well in.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
But if it was like commercial work, easy.
really
Like
don't be
I'll take
giving
that
a
shit. I'm
fuck.
like,
I'll make it look cool, but yeah, it's like it's so much easier to just get like a passing grade essentially on commercial work. But
long as
like
you collect the
music
bread.
videos, like
I want to make sure my shit is original. I
yeah,
wanna,
like because I get inspired so much by them, so it's just like nah, I want my shit to be like, I want my shit to be inspired.
I can steal that treatment.
take the treatment, bro. I got
But-
hella treatments.
But I don't know if I'm gonna, because I wanted to do it with you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That was kind of like the whole thing. But if I did something with Brody, it would have to be something completely different, and it would just be straight run and gun.
Yeah, but ultimately, that's what I knew too. Is like I know I could shoot a running gun, but it's like, do I want to shoot a running gun with this artist? Because I feel like we could do something way cooler than
Yeah.
shooting a running gun. And I don't even care about the money like that. Like it's not.
It's just like making something.
And I like the
cool.
music.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the biggest thing is it comes down to music now for me.
Yeah.
If I want to work on a project, it's like I gotta fuck with the song.
Yeah.
Commercial work, I don't give a fuck.
Nah,
As long as I get a
literally.
bag for it.
Could be any. Nah, it can't be anything. But
I don't
You-
know, bro. I feel like I'm in a space where I just want to do what I'm just like, bro, like I'm done of. I just don't want no one to like. I'm tired of doing art for other people's art. You know,
Nah, I feel
I'm
that.
trying to make my
Yeah.
own shit,
Yeah.
and I think that's
You're trying to make other people look cool.
yeah. It's like, bro, even if I'm not cool, I made other people who aren't cool look cool.
That makes you cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just looking at it where it's just like I've held back on just like all this shit. When going back to the corny conversation, we're just like, I don't want to be corny. I'm just like, man, fuck this shit, bro. Like,
Yeah, you really.
you gotta just put
do it.
yourself out there, because I think personally, like, the shift is coming where it's like they talk about influencers and, you know, people gaining followers and shit like that, and it's like I think there's gonna be a shift from influencers to content creators, and it's like if you're able to create dope shit, like what's stopping you from making your own dope shit rather than relying on an artist or someone else to make dope shit, you know? It's like I think Kelvin, like for Kelvin, for example, it's like, bro, like you have extensive knowledge in After Effects, bro. I would just be doing.
Start rapping.
No, I would plot on like social media videos like that Magic dude, you know, what's his
Magic
name,
dude?
King or something.
I don't know who you're talking
Like,
about, but I think I know. What
Or
you're
just
talking
like I
about
would
as
just
far
try to
as just,
incorporate like that's where my head's at, where I'm just like,
Man.
bro, I'm not really trying to create dope shit for other people right now. Like I am, but like I also have me in mind. I'm just like, okay, I can try to do this myself
Yeah.
Yeah.
or build this shit myself, because I mean, how long? I'm just at the point where I'm just like, bro, I'm not tired. I'm just tired of people like not really like respecting like my expertise and shit, and that's what a lot of like early music videos
Yeah.
are. Where it's just like,
Oh,
bro,
man, I hate
like
that. It's
Dealing
like,
with
it's
the
like,
client?
Yeah.
it's like, why is your homie who's smoking this backwood in the corner trying to tell me how to fucking light this set? Like, bro, shut the fuck up.
Let's go.
Yeah, talk
Like,
about it, man.
Talk
For
that
real.
shit.
Because that's what it is. It's like, bro,
Speak
like,
on it.
And he'll have that gas in that back.
bro,
He
that's
always has that gas in that
'Cause
back.
He's always
I think-
smoking the catfish.
I think that's what defines like a professional set to a amateur set
Is where the director has it.
is the audience's attention to the hierarchy and the respect to the craft. Because it's like, you get on a set with someone who's really popping, you're gonna feel comfortable to suggest lighting, how to frame shit, how to record
no,
shit.
because somebody's
Like,
there
everyone-
hired for that.
Exactly. But I'm saying, like, on an amateur set, the people on that set
They feel
don't
more inclined
Yeah,
to.
but they don't realize that you're doing it all yourself.
exactly. That's my point exactly. So it's like, that's the division on what's a small set and a big set, is that boundary of like, all right, bro, like, this is professional shit. Respect this professional shit.
Like having a
And-
crew.
regardless,
Yeah,
if
having a
there's
crew,
or
it's just
not.
a perception of shit.
Yeah. But that's how I feel when we're working at No Jumper, people are seeing that, there's a whole operation behind it. They kind of respect the environment. Like, even when we're just setting up cameras, people, I feel like, get out the way and they're not
It's
in the
because I
way.
strike fear in their eyes.
Alright.
Yeah, that's facts.
That's facts.
Nah, but yeah.
But yeah, with
I feel
anything,
that.
it's all like, if it's specialized in one area,
Yeah.
like, you're gonna have to respect it. There's all these people doing this shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but
just step over here. You know?
but it's like, it's like someone crossing the street with a with a cross guard, like a crosswalking guard,
Mm-hmm.
but they're crossing the street not knowing what the cross guard does.
I don't follow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
know
gotta
what you
run
mean.
back.
I know what you mean.
Wait, I don't.
It's
just
like there's this designated person,
to do this job
just
right here.
specific task in the
Mhm.
best way possible, and if you cross whenever the fuck you want to cross without the crosswalk guard, then you're taken away from their job. Does that make sense?
No,
I know what you
I'm
mean.
still lost.
Like,
So,
like if someone was hired to gaff something, and then you wouldn't, if you know that someone's there for that specific job, then kind of
you're not gonna tell them how to gaff shit.
You're not gonna tell them how to cross the.
But are you gonna
Shoot with
tell a crosswalker to know how to walk?
No, but I'm
Exact-
saying I'm
exactly.
saying when you come to a crosswalk with a crosswalk
It's a
duty,
crazy metaphor.
when you come to this crosswalk that has this crosswalk duty person,
And the person has the hat
you-
and the
Dude,
vest
yeah,
on and the
that's crazy.
sign.
you make that decision right there while you're waiting for cars, that you're gonna respect this person's job enough to allow them to stop traffic for you. You're not gonna go whenever the fuck you want to go.
I'm
It's
not
like
gonna lie,
jaywalking.
I was a shitty ass kid and I was ignoring them and just going.
My point exactly. Like, I would not want
He's
you on
dealing with
set.
shitty-ass
You know what I'm
kids.
saying? But it's the same principle of like someone on set, where it's like, bro,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You know?
now it's working.
He
Where it's like-
landed. He landed.
Yeah,
he
right.
landed. I
like,
let him land and he landed.
Yeah.
I got it. It's tied in. Yeah.
like you were saying, like
Just
back
don't.
with Jimmy in the back, like telling somebody how to light.
just
something.
crossing whenever the
Like,
fuck traffic's coming. They don't give a fuck. It's
Or
like, bro,
It's
all right.
backseat driving at the end of the
Yeah.
day.
Yeah. But I mean, it happens on the sets, and that's like one of my most frustration. Like, that frustrates me the most, where I just want to really just like spaz out and really just break down
Alright.
game. I'm just like, bro, like, who the fuck do you think you are telling me how to light this shit? You fucking idiot. Like,
Fucking imbecile.
no, like, literally, like, I sound annoying, but like,
I don't think you sound annoying.
you get what I'm saying?
No.
It's
We,
just-
we understand completely.
Also, because it's just like, one, they don't understand the time and effort that you put into that.
The
you know,
process
so,
of shit.
Yeah.
Just like, yo, this is
It's
actually
like-
a
But all-
fucking process.
So is your
But-
biggest priority like having the credibility to say something?
No, I've learned it's like a lot of it is just how you carry yourself. So it's on me at
So
the
is
end of
it-
the day.
Can someone say it a good way for you to accept it, even if they aren't
Or
credible?
what if it's a good idea? Like sometimes,
That's what I'm saying.
sometimes
Yeah.
you got to be open minded and
You
That's the thing. It's hard on set because it's like sometimes I feel like I need to focus so I can remember the things that I need to remember. And so, like, if somebody suggests something, I feel like it could take my whole train of thought off.
yeah.
But also, there's times where it's like, I feel like it's a timing thing.
Yeah.
So it could be a time where it's like, we just finished shooting, like, a scene, and they're like, hey, like, you want to try shooting it this way real quick? And then it's like, all right, yeah, that could be something that leads into something great. But it's like, if I'm already preoccupied with hella other shit, and then somebody's like, "Hey, yo, you think you want to try?"
But what I'm saying,
go ahead.
what I'm saying is that defining factor of like what's a professional set and what's an amateur set is that respect level between everyone is what makes
Like,
it
know your
professional.
role.
Yeah.
So for example, on set, if you're DP or director or whatever, and a PA goes up to you, it's like,
Or
okay,
moves-
the idea could be good, but it's like, you're a PA, bro.
I feel like
It's like a know your
yeah,
role,
so-
unwritten rule kind of thing.
No, it's not an unwritten rule. It should be a fucking written rule. On the fucking
Nah,
wall.
I feel it, but
I feel like
some
it's-
people, it just happens.
I feel like I really don't mind it when it's contributing towards problem solving. Like if there's a problem and somebody suggests a way to fix it, I feel like you can't really hate on that.
But look,
because
bro.
they're working on a resolution.
But look at it like this.
But if they're just offering ideas like
Unnecessary.
Look at it
in the middle of
unasked.
shit.
yeah,
or-
Definitely unasked ideas fucking suck. But even when you're trying to problem solve, you know, it's like, okay, I'm getting paid this amount because of my problem solve abilities.
that's facts.
You know? So it's like you're kind of taking away from what I know and my expertise
Yeah, man.
by even suggesting some weak ass fucking idea
I feel like
that will never fucking work.
I feel like it's case by case.
I will
bro.
never
definitely
work.
case
It's
by
case
case.
by
No,
case.
never
It's
fucking
definitely-
works.
it's definitely
It never
case by
fucking
case.
works, man.
Nah, I feel that.
But what if like they probably figured your problem solving ability like was like at a 65 rating, but like your director rating was like a 93, and their problem solving rating was like a 99.
Yeah.
So their resolution.
Well,
man.
that's you always got to be open to shit.
Yeah.
But
So what would you do in that situation where it's like you don't want to hear their shit, but they just said like a good ass
But they're dropping
resolution?
gems on your
Would you,
ass.
would you still use it out of spite, or like, or I mean, like, would you
I
not
think-
use it out of spite?
no, I don't. I
situation.
think I'm always open to improving shit. Like I ask people how you feel about it. Like that's what I've learned. It's like, okay, bro, if you really want to be a professional at the shit, like you gotta ask people.
No, facts.
You know,
Working
this
as a team is like a
This
real
that's the
collaborative thing.
biggest-
It's
yeah,
all
But
collaboration.
also, but also, it's like one really defining fucking factor is how this shit looks through the lens. It's
Yeah.
like I hate when people suggest things when they're not looking through the lens,
Yeah.
because it's like, all right, bro, like
Let them
you
look through the
can't-
lens.
bro, they're not looking through lenses.
They can't.
Let
It's
'em look at
impossible
it.
for them to look through the lens.
But I'm just saying that's
Get a monitor.
that's the defining factor,
Get a
though.
monitor.
You got to put in time to
You know?
see through these lenses.
That's what college taught me. It's like, bro, you like come with a suggestion when you're looking through lens, or when you know the framing, because that's the most. This is what it comes down to. What this frame looks like. It don't matter what this real world looks like. It's what this little frame looks like. So shape the frame. Don't shape the scene. You know.
I'm rolling.
But I just think that's a defining factor, because it's like a lot of dudes be on set and they don't really understand that, and they just think just because they could suggest a fucking opinion, they think they could shape
Are
the.
you adding someone, Trevor Potter?
Huh?
Oh, he's definitely adding. He's definitely adding
Say the
someone.
name,
I'm
Trev.
just saying,
Spill
bro.
the
Whose
tea.
weak ass
Just-
idea was it that was smoking that backwood?
I built my whole YouTube platform off backwoods, so you know, weed saved my life.
How come you don't wear backwoods merch? Shit don't make no sense to me.
Matter
should
of
bring
fact, we
that
have this
back.
Where's
backwood
your
backpack for you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I actually do have
Yellow
one,
joint?
though.
I got one too.
Hmm.
The
The
backwoods.
backwoods sponsorship.
That's what I'm saying, bro. During COVID, we thought that shit was hot.
The
Yo,
backwood
during
backpack?
you thought
I never
backpack
thought the
merch was
backwoods
hot during
backpack-
That was
COVID?
hot in middle school.
Yeah,
then,
not
man.
during COVID. Maybe you did have no drip.
You
He
didn't
was
get-
in high
you didn't
school
get
during
to finish-
COVID, bro. What are
didn't
you
get
talking
to-
about?
Wait, you didn't get to finish your outfit that you were wearing when you hit rock bottom. You said a V-neck from.
The thing is,
what was the short?
the
What
f-
was the
the- see,
bottom?
the thing is-
what was the hat?
hold on. Let me just hold on.
What's
hold
the
on, hold on.
bottoms looking
Neff
like?
beanie. Pause.
Just know,
Neff beanie.
just know, I never had to rely on the fit. Yo,
Ooh-wee.
you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
All
For
right,
what?
let's get into
Speak
that.
on,
What are you
like,
talking
What,
about?
to get at bitches?
Huh? I'm
What?
just saying.
To get
like,
at significant
talk
others.
about
I'm just saying, if the face card was there all the time,
Hey.
I'd love to see it.
I'd love
I
to
got
see
pictures
it.
of it. I got pictures.
Anybody
of it.
that went to school with Trevor, please
Send
confirm.
us.
Please confirm.
Now we're kind of talking about this before it started.
What?
What?
Just the whole Valid game. Go ahead.
I don't know what we were talking about.
Yeah, wait, I already lost it.
How valid it was?
Yeah, you didn't need. You said you didn't need drip.
Oh, you had face piece, yeah.
Yeah.
Face piece.
Pause.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
It's
Wait, what
crazy
are the
slow.
bottoms looking like? Come on.
Pause that too.
You had a V-neck.
The thing you fucked me up when you said rock bottom, bro.
Yeah, that's definitely rock. Hey, he
We
had
were
the.
already saying
He
that.
had, hey, he had the.
Rock bottom.
We asked you
Did
what
I
was
call
your
it rock bottom?
No, we asked you what was your rock bottom fit.
Yeah,
I
he
thought
had
it was just
The
like.
thing is,
Shark tooth
I
necklace.
never hit
worst
rock
phase.
bottom.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
thought it was
fucking
like-
part.
I thought it
But
was like,
of
what was the
fashion,
worst
of fashion.
phase? Yeah, like
yeah, of
worst,
fashion.
worst fashion phase.
Man, bro. The fedora, bro.
Wow.
No way.
That's rock bottom. That's rock bottom.
Is that? That's kind of flair.
Yes.
But I'm
Nah,
white.
dude,
though.
I'm like,
I don't
I'm
even know how
white.
you play it.
Yeah, he's.
I'm
who do you
white,
think you
and
are?
this was 6th, 7th grade.
It was
This
hard on Neo. That's it.
Okay, so is it like 6th, 7th grade? Like you're showing up to class in it, or is it like special
you
occasion?
wore that-
Like
you wore the
I'm wearing it to a
fedoras to-
school dance.
You were a
type
fedora
shit.
kid.
Nah. It wasn't an everyday fedora.
Okay, yeah, I was like, that's
The
some
fedora
like,
was not every day.
Cause then, yeah, you were playing hacky
What?
sack.
No, man.
You had the backpacks that had one strap.
No.
the one with the wheels.
Oh, you ran to lunch.
Bro, they were calling my parents to congratulate them on how
Yeah.
good their child was.
How fast
man.
he is. The first one to line at lunch
First
every
one to
day.
class.
First one to class every day.
Nah, man, I was really out there, bro. So yeah, man. My
Yo.
worst.
I feel
All
like-
right, rock bottom, bro.
I feel like a lot of outfit is how you.
Fashion is confidence.
Yeah, because to be
Yeah.
honest, I feel like I
Yeah.
was rock bottom
It's
until
in the
like
eye of the beholder.
junior year of high
If-
school.
If you think you're fly, man.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. It's
Honestly.
like
you
I
can
feel
get
like,
away with your personality.
Yeah, I
like,
feel like-
outfits don't
well,
matter like that.
but
But
nah.
sometimes
It's first like what do you call that?
it's confidence.
First approach, like you notice an outfit, but if someone can have a good personality, like
But
I'm
see-
not tripping over the.
No, for
like
sure.
that.
All right,
it's
now,
like,
now we're talking
I
about
could
judging
be.
people, but
I
do
feel
they?
like-
but
Nah.
are you?
But I feel like
we're
you're
cool.
judging. I feel like you're judging yourself, though. You know what I mean? It's
We're
like I
cool
feel
with
like,
people who have bad fits.
No, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. If
But
they
it's
have a
like,
good
is there-
personality, then
All right,
it's
we're not
good.
talking about the personality. We're talking about the bad fit.
The
Well, yeah.
baddest fit, bro. We could pull up pictures. I used to have braces. You know, I used to have to wear headgear.
Braces are
braces
hard.
are fire.
Whoa,
Yeah,
headgear.
we're gonna
Headgear's
get into this. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll get into headgear.
Braces are cool,
Headgear.
though.
What kind?
Headgear's
What
nuts,
class
though.
were you in?
Yeah, nah.
He played every sport, damn near.
Oh yeah, nah.
You played soccer and
Wait,
baseball.
was it because of skateboarding?
That's every sport.
Hey, that damn near
He
is
played every sport.
That damn near is every sport.
Soccer and baseball.
From the bathroom break, you know. We're just talking about our plans for the weekend.
Oh
It's
yeah.
Labor Day weekend.
Y'all see the Little Baby documentary
No.
What did
Ah.
that drop on?
on Prime Video?
Okay. Is
It's
it
pretty
good,
hard.
though?
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Very
know
well,
what you're
very
gonna
well
say.
produced.
And
one,
one, baby.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Please
seen it
watch
yet.
it, guys,
Haven't
and then we
seen
go. I'm gonna talk about it, like for real.
It's good.
I heard you have.
The thing is,
I
I
heard you say it has a lot of parallels with something.
There's just parallels. You know,
Parallels.
and just not
I
even
have to watch
parallels.
it.
There's just a lot of game in it. So just,
I
Love
know what you're
that.
talking
I
about.
love
On and off the
The
court.
parallel games
The parallel.
with dexterity.
Off the easy.
were you guys into N1?
I was.
Yeah.
Like the DVDs were a big
I
part of
mean,
my childhood.
just the
Watched all the
stories.
DVDs. I went to one in SAC when they had it at Arco, and I played in the little game outside.
Damn.
That shit was crazy.
Little game.
Yeah.
It was. I was a little guy too. I was
Oh,
probably,
yeah, you're definitely a
I was
little
probably
guy.
like 8 or 9.
Wait, who'd you try to be like though?
I'm trying to be like nobody.
Hot sauce.
Yeah, I was like hot
So they're
sauce.
trying not
Escalade.
to fuck
The
up.
professor.
Escalade.
Escalade.
Escalade is
Bro,
crazy.
The thing
R.I.P.
is,
Escalade, by the way.
he died.
Yeah.
Holy
Damn.
fuck! They didn't even mention that in the documentary. They didn't even bring his name up.
Wait, I think he died.
Damn.
Nah, I'm pretty sure
Whole
he died.
game.
But if you didn't, shouts out Escalade.
The Fesser though.
The Fesser.
Yeah.
That's your
Professor.
homie.
Bone
That
collector?
is my homie. He follows me.
No, and do you know his story?
What, the professors?
Yeah.
Yeah, he came up off N1. He was like 21, 22
Yeah.
or some
Yeah,
shit.
and he
He's
got
in
on
the dock, right?
He was going
Hopefully.
crazy.
Yeah,
He was
has to
bugging
be.
out.
He went out.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
white
bugging
privilege.
out.
And got on the bus.
A lot of white privilege.
Yeah,
white
but
marketable
Power
privilege.
dynamics.
The marketable privilege.
marketable
for sure. But He
privilege.
was out there balling.
he was
though.
easy to digest for the white people. Like, oh my
sure.
god, it's a white boy playing
Oh,
basketball.
white boy on the street.
Oh, we can
Look at him go.
Look at him.
He got that
re-
thing on a string.
but really,
Wow.
but really, he was just a knockoff hot sauce, bro. Like
Nah,
hot sauce was the
real
one.
nigga.
He was going crazy. He just
Yeah.
had so much swag with
Yeah,
him,
he was
too.
like AI
Yeah.
out there with this shit.
Yeah.
It's like, I think it was cool.
But
That's
the
why
fa-
we gotta watch that shit, man.
Some of them had
It's a
no
three-part
NBA potential though. They were traveling like.
It's a 3-part series.
Nah, I think it's just one episode, but there's a
man.
series on like different shit.
What's your favorite street ball move?
Oh my
Off the heezy.
Off the heat, that's a good one. The hot
off
sauce's
the
signature was
backboard?
crazy. The off the backboard is crazy.
Yeah.
That
Bruh,
one's nuts.
the one I hated the
Honestly.
most was the inside of the shirt behind the back.
That
Or
was
inside their
mad.
shirt and they hit it around.
That one was pretty sick. All
That
of them were
one
sick.
was
It's crazy.
Like, what is that? When you catch the ball
Or not,
under your
or when they put it behind their back in their shirt and they're acting like they're still dribbling. Like, nah, that
Like,
that
no
would
one
never
was-
work on
no
me.
one was falling, but now we're talking Harlem Globetrotters.
Nah, they were doing it
Yeah, I
back
was
then
like,
too.
you guys
They
don't
were
sound
doing-
like real
they
street
were-
ballers.
They were doing the
bro.
knee shit where they were
Yeah,
Oh,
sliding
yeah, the
little
knees.
between the
Oh,
legs.
the slide one was sick though.
Oh yeah, that was saucy. Off
You
the
guys
easy
ever
was
played
the,
Foursquare?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I
yeah,
loved
love
Foursquare.
Foursquare.
I loved
I forgot all the
Foursquare.
rules, but I remember how.
I
deep
remember
it
most
was,
of the
Paul.
rules.
With the big ball or the little ball?
No
though?
cherry bombs.
ball,
If-
big ball.
No
Little
cherry
ball?
bombs.
corners?
Wait, what's the big ball?
Oh no, little
Now the big one, the
played
big,
like
the
big
ball
dodgeball,
with the
the
round
dodgeball.
one?
like the dodgeball.
The
one.
dodgeball,
No,
yeah.
no. We used to
Wait,
have
what's
this
a
big ass jumbo ball.
That's the
no.
rookie.
They had
one.
good-
played
they
with
had
one where you
government
could
funding.
smack shit.
They had
Fuck
government
y'all.
funding.
They were using yoga balls.
Yeah.
I wanted
Bro,
the high speed.
But how big
one.
was your square?
I don't know the dimensions. Probably like each square was a
It was
little
probably like the size of that
bigger
gray
than this. It
carpet.
was bigger than it was bigger than
Well, you got to think we were younger, so we were
Four
smaller.
square?
Foursquare in this little ass circle.
One
Hell
One square
no.
was like the size of the
Hell
carpet
no.
right
We
here.
were smaller people though.
It was like
All right,
four
well,
of
you
those.
guys,
Nah.
you guys missed out because we like that was cool.
guys
All right,
missed
so we
out.
on the big
Like,
ass ball.
Yeah, the big ass ball with the big ass
On the
round.
nice black
Nobody
top.
wants to
Like,
play with
it
that.
was
bro.
round.
No, it was way
No.
better. It was a circle like the size of this room.
Circle.
How's it even called four square then?
Because it
Where's
was
the
divided into
squares?
4 squares.
You
Got
divide
the
a circle
Olympics
into
out
4
there.
You
squares.
guys had your own
Yeah, you could do it.
Foursquare room. Like
Wait,
We
Yeah,
got blacktop,
alright,
bro.
buddy.
The circle one.
You go
Meet
to
us
the
on the
blacktop
blacktop.
with 4
hey,
squares.
there's 4 of us. We could run
That
it.
make one
No cherry
box.
bombs though.
And no corners.
What are corners?
Corners is where it's like, well, see, when you play with the
Oh,
big
here we go.
squares.
Here
comes
I don't
big
know.
There's
I
different
don't
rules.
know.
There's
Yeah, the-
different rules.
No, it's just like one of
Everybody
those
has their
things
own
where
rules.
it's like a corner where it's like this is big ass square, and then you just pat it hella light in this corner, like in the corner, to make it bounce into the
Oh,
other
like
square.
tennis.
Like where you
Yeah.
Like a little
that
drop
was,
Yeah,
I would
type
finesse them with
shit.
that.
Yeah,
Where
I mean,
go
you can
under-
finesse that on the little squares, like
Now,
what y'all were
it's,
playing
it's hard.
on.
It's harder to
But
finesse
like
on
the
the little
big
squares.
boys were on
But you would really
some big ass chords, you know.
Nah, but you would really have to finesse it on the little one. You would have to act like you're about to just slam it, and then
Bro, there's so much
That's
There
how-
was, there was a lot more
that's how
art
the
to it, though.
that's how the Jelly fam started.
No, there was a lot more art to the little square
Yeah.
corner, though. You know, the
Yours was
big
just-
square corner is classless. You know, it's
the Wild Wild
yeah.
West.
it's not cool.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
it's like a,
It's not challenging.
Y'all-
Like, it doesn't really.
Y'all play
yeah.
tetherball?
because you could
of course.
do that. You could do that move off rip.
Yeah.
Someone could launch it crazy, and then you.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you play in like big territories. and shit
Fuck
with the
that.
big
We've never had a
But I remember.
big anything in school.
I remember my Foursquare was crazy. They had some crazy ass rules.
Yeah, there was
Like
a good amount.
there was at least 10 for me that they would just be calling out.
Like you can't just slam the ball hella hard. Like
A double
No,
handsy.
there's-
the
that's
double
why
handsy.
Like sometimes we had to play pop ups where it's just like, all right, somebody just like fires the ball at you. Like you
Yeah.
can like pop it up and then you get a.
And like you can tell when when they held it too long.
Oh yeah.
Like you can grab
like
it
volleyball.
and throw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta have a fluid
Yeah.
motion.
he put that. Yeah, he put that there.
they grab it and swing that shit.
Oh man, on tetherball when you grabbed it by the rope.
No rope.
No ropies, bro.
Yeah, you
Hey,
can't
but,
ropey
you
that
can
shit.
go
Bro,
crazy.
people be
bro,
fucking-
but when you
Yeah.
did, when
It
nobody
was a
called
stress
it,
reliever though.
Especially when the bell rings.
Hey,
you just-
yeah,
No, it was trash. Like, did you guys play where it's like, you go pause it and like push the rope up?
No, bro.
Oh, man, I was tiny, so there was like,
yeah, I think
there
I
were
think I
people
know
where
about
it's
that.
like once you like they hit it a couple times,
and then they would push it up, and
They
then
scooch it up so
and
it's
then
like,
so that it's only going up
dumbass
here.
high. Yeah,
I'd be like, oh, bro, you
oh my
motherfucker.
God, like,
I do
bro,
remember
come
that
on.
actually when I was
That
in
is
like, third
lame.
grade.
Why are you?
That
playing
was
like
some
that?
upperclassmen
Yeah,
elementary
like, I'm
stuff.
gonna just
Nah,
bully you
hey,
type
hey,
shit.
some of them games got intense. Like,
Yeah, that's why I just
like
want
someone
stuff
would be
like
winning mad
basketball.
hard, and then like, yo, the truly athletic kids will get up there, and then now they're hitting it like this, so it's only low on your side and high on theirs.
It was always the kids that had armpit hair before everyone else.
The people
Bro,
that
they
were
were smacking.
the people
They
that were
had some
smacking on
manpower
every
coming
swing
in.
around, like they weren't skipping a swing.
I would
That
damn
was
want
when
to.
shit
I
got-
would damn want to cry sometimes
They need
losing
to make.
because there was a wait time. It was
They
like
need to
pick
make
up basketball.
an anime about
Oh yeah, there
tetherball.
was lines for that shit.
Yeah.
That was, no, I guarantee you, there's a documentary about tetherball.
There
There
needs to be
gotta
an anime though, like
But
like
that
a
was
crazy
Yeah,
tetherball,
the-
just
I feel
assassin.
like that is.
Nani?
That would go. that would go nuts.
like that was my strategy in elementary school though. Like I was friends with all like the man childs, you know, because they were always on my team.
Pause.
Pause.
Bro,
Like,
pause.
whoa.
What's pause? We always like, bro. You
No.
know there was that fifth grader that was
And I
buff
want-
as
There was
fuck.
one
like,
that went
hey,
to
be my
Plymouth
friend.
grown
Rock.
ass
Kicking
man
you,
for no
man.
reason.
Yeah, I know.
He had a
Grown ass
goatee in
man. It's
seventh
like, bro,
grade.
you're gonna really win at Foursquare. Let's be on my team.
Hey, were
Come
y'all
on.
ever excited about book fairs?
Hell yeah.
I was for a minute, and
Then I got caught snagging. I was trying to bip some
trying
shit.
to run up
Yeah,
a
I was like,
bag.
book fairs were
I was
cool
like, my
when you
parents
had
never
money
gave me
and where
money.
you're
My
playing.
Yeah, I
parents-
wasn't.
Yeah.
My mom wasn't really
My
getting.
parents
I'd
were-
probably get like maybe a coloring book.
You said
or
a
like
book, homie?
some
Like,
other
the
shit.
majority
Hell
of majority of book fairs were just window shopping. It's like, oh yeah, that
Mm.
book
Yeah.
look cool.
I'm not gonna lie, I got all the Diary of a Wimpy Kids.
Yeah, we could
Yeah.
tell you had a G35 in high school.
That's
Ooh.
facts. And you got
Bro,
the
I
cheese
bought that with
touch.
my own. I bought my G35 with
Nah, that's
my
probably
own
some money you
bro.
flipped from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Running
Yeah,
it
he
up
was.
at the,
Yeah, he was flipping
at the
those.
book
Why are
fair.
you, man?
He was in that
Ooh,
G35.
Flip the Diary of a Wimpy Kid into
Hella
a G35.
Diary of a Wimpy Kids in the trunk.
Hey,
Just mobbing.
Don't fuck around with me.
So did Diary of a Wimpy Kid like change your life, or why
Didn't
that?
do
I never
anything.
read it.
It just gave me
Reading
excitement
kind of sucks.
to buy
Is
shit.
that reading?
Yeah, fuck.
I'm rolling, but I
feel
shouldn't be
like-
rolling.
No, as a video man, I'm just like really.
Reading's hard though.
Yeah, I feel
For
like
the-
I can only read like
for
self-help
gaining
shit
for
now.
gaining knowledge,
Yeah,
it
I
just
feel like
hits different.
I can't read for amusement.
I hate that shit.
I haven't tried it in
I
a
hate
minute,
that
so I could be wrong.
Don't
but-
text me. I don't want to read that shit. And
Well,
don't
like
call me because I
books?
don't want to listen to that shit either.
Bro, you know how writing like if you were to write something down, you retain the information better.
Mm-hmm.
My parents would make me like rewrite books.
Really?
Nah, but that would be crazy though.
Why?
Why
would you say that, bro?
Just wanted to
Nah, that'd be,
cap
nah, that'd be crazy though, right?
That's like some punishment shit.
Damn,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Like,
was
I
gonna
will
do
not
it.
steal 100
some
times.
books.
Would y'all beat y'all kids?
Hmm?
Huh?
I spank
Oh
them
yeah,
here
I'm
and there,
beating my
like,
kids.
I'm not-
For
not-
sure.
Is that in your guys' culture?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
It is, but I
It's
feel
like
like it
I'm not
shouldn't
gonna
be.
like beat them
It
to
shouldn't be.
shreds,
Yeah.
but it's just like
shouldn't
you know.
It really
See,
shouldn't
I was
be.
always taught it's like you have to instill the fear of God in your child by 2.
I had
else
some
they're
of
not
that
gonna
too.
Take you serious.
I had both.
If I'm gonna beat the shit out of my kid, they're
You
gonna
were-
be young, just getting tossed.
Nah,
Wow.
you were.
That's crazy.
Trevor was
Down
never
the stairs.
misbehaving. School was calling home, hey, your child was the most well behaved.
But I feel like there are ways to like discipline kids without hitting them.
And I was
Yeah.
hella pussy, bro.
But I want to be able to talk to my kids to where I don't. Gotta
And that's
hit
the thing.
them.
Like I feel like hitting your kid kind of takes that away. It's like
Unless they're
it's
just
more
a demon
fear-based
child.
follow than it is like
Yeah.
respect and like.
But you guys got hit? I mean,
Yeah,
I never.
yeah.
I got
I
hit.
turned out fine.
But how
Yeah, I
many
turned out
times?
fine.
How
For
frequently
the
did
most
you guys
part.
get hit?
Every time I fucked up.
Yeah.
But
It
were
taught me,
fucking
like,
up
I
a lot though.
Yeah,
But I
'cause
started
you're a
fucking up
kid.
less and
'Cause you're a
less,
kid.
So is that
Yeah.
my fault that I learned quicker than y'all, or what?
Yeah. Because you were instilled with
just
white
been a
privilege
knucklehead. You
and
can
different
be-
values.
I was in the hood out
Bro,
there
I
running
was-
shit. You know,
We
my
was
mom
in the
like,
trenches, bruh.
Yeah, bro. I was
Dirt
in the-
roads.
I came from the gutter.
I was kicking, bro.
I
We were
was-
playing soccer with rocks.
We all are in the
I'm just
same
playing.
school
We literally
district.
grew
We were on the
up, like,
same
5
school
miles
district.
from each
I
other.
said dirt roads.
He was living on Grant Line. Nah,
But you know what I'm
I was a
saying?
badass
though?
kid, so I deserved it. I feel like that's how I feel. So if I'm gonna raise my kids, I know I'm gonna discipline them early, but like towards teens, like that's
Yeah,
just not necessary.
like-
Just have-
Yeah.
they're old enough to understand. Have a conversation with them.
That's
Yeah.
one thing I missed out
But
on.
kids don't get it, bro.
Growing
You
up,
gotta just
Yeah.
like
real
I don't know,
quick.
like some of the shit I did deserve. Like, yo, why are you
Yeah.
smoking at 12 years old, 13 years old? What are you doing?
Yeah, that's
Why are you getting caught
crazy.
with weed at school? You gotta hold this.
Yeah.
Your parents should have hit you earlier then.
Why are you
Oh, no,
not?
they were.
Why are you not?
I was just a knucklehead.
I was.
Why are you
so-
not eating this food?
Yeah, see, yeah, that's part of our culture.
Smack.
Now you gotta set the dinner table for 18 hours.
Why are you
We
not washing the
talked about
dishes?
this.
Yeah, we
That
did.
did teach me
you know?
patience though.
I definitely had to sit on
Fuck
the,
that.
you
I
know.
could weigh some shit out. The DMV is nothing now.
Hell no, DMV sucks.
No, the DMV will always be ass.
Y'all never set an appointments. That's why.
I set a point.
I set
You
appointments.
gotta
It
set
still
one.
sucks.
Yeah.
It still sucks.
Y'all just
Hold on,
got
hold on. When's the last time y'all got hit though?
Posted.
hit.
Yeah.
Like by our parents?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't even
What?
remember, bruh.
like
What?
11.
I was
Yeah, I
probably
feel
like
it was like
But
15,
how did they
16?
hit you?
I was
I'm
probably
so
15 or
fascinated at
14.
it was like belts.
It was different things.
Frequently?
No, not frequently.
It's
Whenever I
literally only
fucked
when you
up.
it's like you're not out there
And I had
fucking
bad-
up every day, but
I
it's
had bad
like
grades.
yeah, it would be like it would have to be me doing some shit.
But why? Why did you guys have bad grades? It was so easy.
I wouldn't have
It
that.
was
That's
not
the thing.
that
Mine,
easy. That was
mine
one
wasn't
thing that I was
grades.
like,
Mine
I'm like-
wasn't grades. It was just me acting a fool.
Mine was
wasn't
like
that
I
easy,
remember
buddy.
one. It was like
Why didn't you guys respect your parents?
I respect the fuck out of my mom, but it's just like you just being naive and shit. Like I lied to my mom about some shit, and like this is when she found out like beatings didn't hurt, so she was like, "You can't play in this AAU tournament." And
What
then
do you mean beatings didn't hurt?
it's like you get to the point where it's like, all right, your mom like tries to spank you with a belt or like hit you with something. It's just like it doesn't hurt.
How often
anymore,
would you get
know?
beat
Yeah.
though? That's the thing.
It's
I
not.
don't know.
It's
Not
like
often. Like once every
Once-
2 or 3 months,
yeah.
probably.
I only got hit with the belt.
Because we were
I don't
fucking
even think
up.
I got hit with the belt once. I got spanked one time when I was 2, and I got scared.
Wow.
Spank. That's
That's
it.
it?
See, that's where I feel like
It was like a pop with the hand,
That's
or was
it.
it? Just
that's
like,
where I feel like I
Someone
missed out
They
on like
definitely hit him
really
with one
being
of these.
rebellious.
Someone needs to
Like
smack you.
I
up.
just thought
Yeah.
everything
I
was so
wasn't
Trev
rebellious
does need to
like
get
that. It was just
DP.
like-
Let's DC Trev right now.
Pause.
I
And
feel
then
like
DP him after.
I just feel like I missed out on like really being rebellious, like, and really breaking the rules.
So you feel like
I
you were
never-
always
I never had that phase though.
a good kid? You were saying?
I mean,
Like, you never got in trouble. You were never doing.
He was
no
never doing
outland.
anything crazy.
the
Yeah.
thing is, if I got in trouble, I would tell my parents about the trouble.
That's
you
good.
know?
I
Like-
feel like all kids should be. There should be that open conversation.
Yeah.
Like your mom never had to come pick you up from Walmart because they caught you shoplifting.
No,
Like,
I
you ain't
was
never
never
done
s-
no dumb shit.
I mean, no. I mean, the dumbest shit was like getting tased by the police and.
Like you were a
getting
grown man,
paid.
damn near.
Yeah, I mean, that's not like
It's like-
that's the
Her-
law.
that's the law.
Yeah,
That's real
not
law.
My mom.
It's the real law.
Boy, and that whipping hurt.
Bruh.
But yeah, man, I was too afraid. I was just like, man. But also, I feel like my parents.
Wait, are you an only child?
No, I'm a middle child.
Oh wow. 'Cause I was gonna say maybe because you're an only child. Because
Yeah.
I feel like siblings piss me off the most. Like me and my brother used to
Yeah,
fight
now
a
I'm thinking
lot.
about it. My
that's what
sister's
led
the
to
reason
me
why I
getting
caught
beat.
her. Yeah,
Was because my
yeah.
fucking older brother was fucking with me.
I'm gonna
That's-
use my sister as a cop out too.
I feel like you and your older brother
with that.
are so close in age to where it's like my sister was kind of disciplining me like at a point. You know what I mean?
Well, you guys are 8 years apart.
Nah. Wait, how old are what are
Mine
you
is
guys?
5.
Oh,
yeah,
ours
I
is
have an older brother that's 5 years apart.
whoa.
Nice.
Ours is shorter. Mine's is 3.
Yeah, you guys are
Yeah,
close.
I have a little sister that's 3 years younger than me.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
So I'm a middle child. I have an older brother that's
Malcolm.
5 years. Yeah. But I just
You're
think.
Malcolm.
I mean,
Yeah.
I never was the type to try to snitch on my siblings. Like,
You weren't ever beefing
Nah,
with
damn,
your
nah,
definitely
they weren't-
terrorized my sister.
She wasn't
a lot.
snitching. She wasn't snitching.
Yeah, see, it'd be shit like that. Catch
I'll-
beats for.
I learned mad early not to snitch as a kid.
Oh yeah, no.
But did you have that bond built with your siblings that it's like, all right, you gonna get my back, or you just like?
It was up and down.
Yeah, it was
and
up,
down.
up,
It
and
was
down,
up
up
and
in
down.
the air.
It
It
was like, I
depends
don't
on
know if I
how
can
bad the
trust you to
punishment
stay.
looked like it was
It's
about
never
to
up
be.
and down with trust.
Someone
Either you-
initiated.
Nah,
Nah,
but
I
as a
you
kid
don't.
growing up, you're like, bro, you're not catching beatings for your
For
brother
your
or
little
sister
brother.
like that.
Like, nah, he did it. Hold on.
Yeah.
What y'all talking
Maybe
about?
like
It's gonna-
high schoolish when it's just like, all right, you start to understand life a little more. But as a kid, like,
Yeah, in high school, it's
you
like,
just
yo,
understand a spanking. You're like,
I'm not
all right,
finna tell-
I'm not about to get my ass beat right now for you, and like just
Yeah.
some shit went down.
but older than that,
Like,
it's like, nah, like, do
So
what
you guys
want.
were snitching
No.
or getting snitched on.
It just happens.
someone like,
Bro, the relationship ignites somewhere, and somewhere someone's gonna cross the wrong path, and they're gonna, like, it's inevitable. I feel like it's inevitable.
What,
to
snitching?
beef with your
Snitching
beefing with your
is
sibling.
yeah,
Hold on.
Beefing
man.
with your siblings.
Snitching on your siblings.
I never snitch.
You got snitched on? Let's get to
Yeah.
the bottom of this, guys.
I've done both
Yeah.
You've done both.
with my
What'd
siblings.
you do first? You snitched
See,
first?
I don't know.
See, I don't
What
know.
ignites
I don't know
first?
which one I did.
What
but I
ignited
know-
my brother to start having beef with me?
It's not
Because I don't
beef.
even know anymore.
It's not beef.
Wait.
But not beef. I'm
Yeah.
just saying like sibling beef.
Like
Like what?
but you guys beef with your family?
Yeah.
No.
It happens.
Not beef,
really.
but it's like, but we definitely have our discrepancies.
And differences.
Like OD.
But how petty can your family be?
Oh, my
Do they go to
family is the pettiest.
But do they go to the
Mine's
point
not.
where they
Mine's
don't
not.
talk to each other?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Like how toxic are our families? At
Like
home?
yo, my family's
said
so
mine.
toxic.
Pretty up
There's people in my family that haven't talked to each other for years.
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 Isn't that
Wow.
fucked up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Over
But
some Facebook shit.
Facebook. That's how I got into my first fight. Dissing on Facebook. Man.
Yeah.
yeah,
Fuck
Shit.
Mark Zuckerberg, dog.
Bro.
Nah.
shouldn't have posted that motherfucking that,
Fuck you.
What did he post?
the husky eating.
No, no, it was the
husky
car,
eating.
man. This guy went to my high school, bro. And he still cut the fade. Husky Nation. It was a dog on dog war.
It was a dog eat dog
It was a
world.
dog fight.
It was a dog fight. Aren't those fights in the airplanes? That is dog fights.
Yeah.
I always get spooked when the
Jets.
dogs like sniff me.
Cause he might be not fucking with your vibe.
Yeah.
He just starts fucking biting you.
Yeah, hella hard lockjaw on your
Right
ankles.
on your
Hard
thigh,
as
like
shit.
literally the worst place you can
Y'all,
get it.
y'all
He
ever
just-
been bit by a dog?
Nah.
Yep.
I have. Just
My
a little
dog
one
bit
though.
people though.
All right, buddy.
Jeez.
It's not a flex. I'm just being vulnerable.
It's like,
It's-
don't come to my house.
No, cause look, get this right.
Literally
I
has
used
the
to work.
beware of dogs.
I mean, I used to live down the street from Circle K. I'm walking down at night with my dog to Circle K. It's like a block away. My homie that I kind of know from high school comes up near me while I'm walking away at night in this parking lot. And my dog is chill. And then just immediately, like, he comes up close and then, like, grabs his jeans and starts, like, "Arr." And I'm like,
Oh, fuck.
I had to pull him off. And then, like, on the spot, I had to give him, like, $20-$40. I'm just like, yo, man, I'm sorry about your jeans, bro. Like,
yo, that happened to my sister in New York, bro.
like, yo, that shit's
I never
crazy.
think about
Yeah.
that situation. Like, what happens? Like,
Bro, my
That
dog
shit
is crazy.
Yeah,
Bro.
shout out
You
to
just don't-
Tyson. R.I.P. Tyson, man.
you don't
He was
expect
Man,
something
fucking-
like
RP.
that.
My
was-
my sister was walking down the street and like this guy was taking his dog out for a walk. She was walking kind of close to a door. As soon as Brody opened the door, his dog, it was like a husky, coincidentally, and bit into like her North Face jacket that she just bought, and then Brody had to pay her. Like we walked back up to his apartment to get his wallet.
Damn.
Like
That's
nah.
like bro, because that's the thing. It's like I've got bitten by a dog recently, like in the past maybe 3-4 years, and
Damn.
that's like the only time I've gotten bitten by a dog. But before that, my perception of dogs were just like, all dogs are friendly. It's good. You can just go.
That's crazy. It's like-
Yeah. Oh my god.
I never got.
a good boy.
Bro, I never got bit by a dog, but I had to run from hella dogs in my neighborhood, like
wow.
through 6th grade, pretty much.
Bro, I got bit
What was
by
you
a
doing,
dog shooting a
Kelvin?
video for
Not,
Gritty
well, it's
Legs.
like I used to walk home, or it's like all my homies lived
Here,
like
boss.
they lived either down Calvin or like they all lived within like a mile.
What is it?
It's like I'd either like bike to their house or like walk to their house, and then it's like walking back. Like people just did not have their dogs on leashes, or they have like small ass fences. So it's always just
So
like,
wait, we all grew up with pets though?
nah, I never had a.
I had
My
one.
grandma had a dog, but I never.
Had one for like 2 or 3 months, and my dad gave it away because he was not fucking with the pee on the carpet.
What kind of dog was it?
It was a Chihuahua,
What about you, Basa?
but now we got a dog.
I've had lots of pets. There was a point where I had 13 cats in my house.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
But I've had a dog.
Was
my
that
whole
because your
life.
mom?
My mom rescued a pregnant cat.
Damn.
Gave birth to like 8. We already had like 5. My mom already had a problem, but then she rescued one, and then that shit gave
She like
birth to-
rescues animals?
Nah, this was just a random one because she seen it was pregnant.
It's like
So
'cause
she
Yeah,
felt
you kind of
kinda
got.
bad.
Yeah, you kind of got to.
'cause my
It's
mom,
like if it was a regular cat, we wouldn't have
Her
done
mom instincts kicked in.
it. Yeah.
my mom rescues animals as well.
As a living?
Not as a living, but just as like a, you know.
Take it. She take them to the pound type shit,
No.
or she'll.
She fosters them, and she just be saving hella cats, and like I have like 4 or 5 cats,
That's fire.
and like 4 or 3
That's
dogs.
fire.
A couple passed away recently. but
He's
yeah.
Steve Irwin's grandson.
No, I mean my mom has like this catio. She's got we got
What's
like
a
4.
catio?
We got like 5 cats, like 4 or 5 cats.
Is that a patio for cats?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's like
wow,
a-
I put that
You
together.
really did just
I put that together. I didn't even know.
It's like a safe space for them to go out and like soak up the sun and shit without like getting eaten
Going
or
outside.
getting
Demolished.
Like,
It's
being,
outside,
super
but it's not
straight.
outside.
It's like a little like, what do they call those, like, not greenhouses, but like
yeah, something like that. But yeah,
houses
my
that
mom,
have the little-
my mom's deep into that shit.
You seen those videos
That's fire.
of eagles picking up just small pets and just flying away?
I mean,
Wanna
out
try
here,
to pick up that baby.
Yeah,
Out here in
I've
the-
seen that.
out here in the hills, they have to wear those like those porcupine jackets on their
Oh
little
yeah,
dogs.
and like around like the neck area. So
All right, but
it's
hold
like
on.
coyotes and shit don't.
Yeah, let's get to the nitty gritty. Say you have a pet. Say your pet gets fucking bit by a coyote and tore the fuck up. How
Wow.
much are you paying to save your pet? Like, where do you draw the line?
Oh, I've had this conversation before.
No,
That's
let's
fucked
talk about
up.
it. This is some
All
podcast.
right,
Alright,
all right.
it depends.
Bit by a coyote, I might be paying
No,
more.
just life circumstance. Life
it,
is on the
it gets
line.
cancer.
No, just whatever. It's
How
a big
old
ass
is-
bill.
how old is
how
the
long
pet?
How long have I
have
had Brody?
this
Is he
pet?
cool? Is he a vibe?
How long
Is
have I
he
had
fine?
this?
Fine.
He's potty trained.
Oh,
He's potty trained,
And
and
he
he's
isn't
one of
gonna
your
help at
he's
all.
one of your best friends.
and he loves
You
you
can't
hella
make-
much.
He fucks
You're
with
his
you.
whole world. You're his whole world.
But he's on his way out. He's
He's
past
already
his
old.
peak. He's maybe 6 years, and he's gonna survive 10. Came down with an illness. 4 years. You got 4 years to save. How much are you paying for those 4 years?
Max 5
Ma-
bands.
Max 2 or 3 bands.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably like.
Oh, you guys.
3, 4.
After that, it's like Brody, you
Bro,
can
that's-
eat whatever you want for these next couple months.
Yeah, that's tough.
Might not be
though.
in the next couple months.
So you can eat whatever
It's just
you
on the
want.
table. You have to pull the plug or pay the.
Because that's the fucked up thing with pets is like they all get a last meal. They don't know what's
Yeah.
going
Yeah,
on.
they don't know what's going
Wait,
on.
y'all ever put a pet to sleep?
Nah.
Yeah,
Never.
multiple.
That sounds so fucking sad.
done that like
I
3
feel like
times.
I'd be balling.
Shit sucks.
Yeah, man.
That shit fucks you up bad.
I bet because you're,
I-
you're watching them die.
You
Like
You
never-
this
walk
is
in with
crazy.
your best friend and then you walk
You never
out alone.
think.
Yeah.
You never think about it like them not being there anymore
So
because
how
they've
long?
been in your life.
How much? How much would you guys pay?
I'm not
5
like that.
max.
Okay,
Yeah.
what
Depends
if
on how much money I
what if-
have.
Yeah, what if
Yeah,
money
that-
wasn't an option?
Oh, then I'm
Yeah,
rescuing the little
Like, it's damn
motherfucker.
near like
You have
whatever it
to.
is.
Yeah,
As long as
rescue
it's
the
But
not
where do you
homie.
draw the line?
If it's not like 6 figures, to be honest, like
So
that's
100K.
If I got
Oh,
it,
yeah.
if I got it, and it's my,
Like-
and it's my
like-
homie.
And for 4
Adopt, don't
years.
shop.
If
Honestly, anything over 10, I'm good.
They're dying.
Yeah.
would you readopt the same animal like that looked just like him?
Nah,
Like
that's
and
fucked up.
act like he
I
never
can't do
left.
it.
Call him the
Yeah.
same name.
Because
Oh,
really,
wow.
really,
Fluffy.
You're bad.
really, like 10K, a 10K bag on a dog is like, okay, bro, like, I really can invest this money. Like,
That's
what is your life
heavy,
really
yeah.
worth?
Start a foundation in
Hey,
his
man.
name.
It
Hey,
could be
friendship
your moral
is priceless.
Your moral support.
Friendship is
Yeah.
priceless, man.
You never know.
Friendship is costly.
Man,
Especially when you're in that moment, crisis mode, you're like, fuck.
And what if he got you hella bitches too?
Wow.
I have a girlfriend.
yeah. Already got her.
Damn, see.
2 bands. 1,500.
No, but I mean, she's got a dog. And I think, it's just like dogs are family.
They are.
Not for real.
Family, it seems like you guys wouldn't spend a lot of money on, but family nonetheless.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah.
But see, I've
spent
all-
But see, I've never
What the
had.
fuck?
I never had a
I'm
dog. Though. I
dropping
never
10.
grew up with a dog. I've only had like my friends' dogs and my grandma's.
You never
dog.
grew up with a dog?
Nah.
What'd you grow up with? A
that's
fish or
whack.
anything?
Yeah, I had a fish for like a
Fish.
week.
See,
That was
yeah,
about it.
It died? A beta
Yeah.
fish that you won at the fucking
A
fair?
Wait.
little goldfish.
What was the
No.
maniest pet y'all have ever had?
Fighting
A
fish.
fish?
Nah, I've never had crazy
Mania's
pets.
pet? That's a
rock.
crazy
I
question.
Yeah.
I had a a bearded dragon.
The lizard. That's hard.
That motherfucker was fat.
He just had it riding in the
That
passenger
sounds
seat.
like
in his
salmonella
G35.
poisoning or something.
Salmonella?
Wash
Nah,
your
we
hands
used-
after
we
petting
used
that,
to
bro.
feed- we used to feed that guy cockroaches the whole night. That
You
shit
used to love seeing people, the things little die and shit.
bro.
Yeah,
Putting
that
rats
shit
in the
was
That's,
snake.
that's
cage.
But I
serial
had-
killer
I had lots of fish.
characteristics.
What else I had?
Y'all had a whole ass aquarium.
I had
Yeah, it was
Dr.
hamsters.
Doolittle.
Never had a hamster. I had a turtle, I think, for a little bit. Where my aunt
Hamsters,
did.
I had a
turtle.
turtle. I had
They
two.
stink.
I had 2 red air sliders, and then I put them in the
Sliders?
pond.
Sliders.
I put them in the pond. They were some sliders.
That sounds inappropriate.
I put them in the pond in the
Wow.
back, and I've never seen them ever since. I don't know where they
Oh,
went.
wow.
They got up out of there.
Got up out
That's
of there though.
crazy.
I mean, I'm just so curious on just like dogs specifically because, a turtle, bro. I'm not paying any more than like 500 for a turtle. Like,
Turtle man. You're gonna have to say goodbye.
A fish? Surgery on a fish? More than
No, I
10
don't even-
bands?
do they even
No
do
way.
that?
10 bands?
They even do
No.
surgery on fish.
What? We're chopping you up. We're having
No
sashimi,
fish.
my guy.
Yeah, no fish.
That's why it's like,
What
why
about
do
a
we
pet,
have?
a pet pig?
Why do
Because you
we
can't
have this
surgery-
appreciation for dogs?
You
Because
can't
dogs are hella loyal.
They're
can't
hella
spend
funny.
time
They're
with
hella
your fish.
fun and cute.
You don't spend time with your fish.
Yeah, you're not kicking
No one's
with
ever
them.
done that.
Yo,
What the hell? All right.
technical difficulties. Be right back.
Hey, and we're back. Let's get back.
What?
Let's get back in the
Because
mix of
it's
things.
just
Are we good?
eyes and nose.
Yeah.
We had some technical
That's a
difficulties.
crazy fucking, like, my bad, my bad.
The camera overheated and someone had a piss. You know. But yeah, we're
Someone.
back.
Oh.
We all got our glasses on. This is the Glasses Pod.
Driving solo, I'm just swerving through my inch.
Fake Nav.
We got Nav. We got Nav in the building.
We got Nav with us.
You happy, Skeeter?
You have
No, but
did
back.
it.
I just want to keep going on this pet combo.
Keep going.
Now I see how Belt feels when he feels left out of the no jumper talk.
Yeah.
'Cause you ain't got no
Yeah.
pets.
Yeah.
That's lame.
Horny ass
You never
boy.
wanted a dog
Come
as a
on.
kid.
I always wanted one, but my mom was like, she didn't trust my responsibility of cleaning up and like training the dog, this, that, and the other. So she was like, I'm not even going to do it.
Your parents were too real with you.
Right?
That is real, because it is a lot of maintenance.
It is. I was like, I promise I could do it, knowing damn well I
You
probably
probably
wouldn't.
can't.
Yeah,
So you
like-
asked for
Yeah.
asked
You
for
were
them,
gonna. You were
Oh
gonna
yeah,
shoot up every
Bro,
time.
was gonna
I just
die.
stopped asking after like 7th, 8th grade type shit. I was like, all right, it's not happening.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
Did you have wait? How many
But my-
siblings did you have?
It's the older sister, but my grandma had 2 dogs, so like we'd always be over there.
And so
playing.
you got an older sister and no pets.
Yeah, it was
Just the 89 dang.
Just-
89 Stang.
It was just
Man's
me,
best friend.
my sister,
And
mom,
my
and my
Stang.
Stang.
Oh man,
Straight
it's
vibes.
it's 12:40 on a Wednesday night, and we're just potting our asses off right now.
Potting them off.
Speaking of pods, can we talk about the 100th
Wait,
celebration?
real quick. I want to touch on who should we have on as a guest?
Ooh,
T-Row. I vote T-Row.
I love that.
I'd fuck with
He's
you,
down. He fucks with Belt.
Yeah,
You know?
man.
He's about to be on here talking hella shit.
Oh God, if it's up with T-Rose, it's up with me,
I'll
man.
fuck with him. He's hella funny.
Like I said,
We can get the Blazarella fella.
We can make that happen though.
Yeah.
Here.
You know. We got you know.
There's some dexterity.
there's a couple dudes I had in mind.
Possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
Are we ready for that though?
It's up to y'all. I'm ready whenever.
I think.
Or
I
do we
think
wait
we're
till
ready.
10?
10?
Oh, I think.
Yeah, we should wait till 10. At
We
least
should
the
do
10th
our
episode.
solo 10 and then on the 11th maybe.
Because I'm thinking
on
about
the
it like,
10th
all right,
episode?
look at how some of the no jumper rollouts were. They had guests the second, third episode.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
Like we might need to rotate seats.
We damn near should rotate seats every 10 episodes.
Oh,
I'm
like
with
every
that.
episode.
They're like,
Hey, either that
nah,
or
every
or we
episode
could
is
keep
gonna-
the same seats forever, just so
Nah.
that they know when they look here, that's who that is.
And realistically, I'm just talking shit. Like we need to remain a unit, you know, solid, cohesive piece. When T-Rail comes,
Where would we place him?
he goes right there in the
Oh,
corner.
man,
Yeah,
He's
he's
not in the
got
main
the mic.
shot.
Oh,
He's not in the
yeah.
main shot. We add another fourth camera. He's got a solo on there.
It's deal or no deal.
Yeah,
We
you
just
know.
gang up on him.
But you know, I think I've already thought about this. We got a USB mic for him. We could really set up 5 people,
That's gonna be sick.
4 camera setup.
I'm ready. We
You
can
know?
do it now.
All right, we're gonna plot on a guest, but you know, also speaking of setups and what this studio is capable of, I hosted my first live stream
Hell
out
yeah.
of the
Yeah,
studio.
yeah, yeah.
Let's
Not
get it,
for me
man.
personally, but you know, for a legendary Bay Area MC,
Who was it?
Who could this be?
Yuckmouth.
Sheesh.
Mm.
Hyphy movement legend,
Did you guys know
Legend
who
in general.
Yuckmouth is?
of course.
What song is Yuckmouth most famous for?
You tell me.
I'm young.
Like,
I wouldn't know. I'm not gonna lie.
He's a
I've
part
just
of
heard
the
the name
infamous
before.
group The Loonies. I got 5 on it.
Mm.
He made that song with his
So what was his
Partner.
live stream? He was just
We're
talking
talking
about
about the
shit.
same yuck mouth.
Yeah, Yuckmouth.
He
He,
was just
also
talking
has
his
songs
shit.
with Mac Dre. He's pretty legendary. I'm gonna try to get him on the pod. But yeah, he was like, you know, I do my live stream. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? Let's fucking try it. Laptop handled it like butter. Had the live chat right there.
What was he doing? He was just popping his shit.
He was interviewing someone.
Oh. Who was he interviewing?
This dude from the Bay Area called Zoe the Roasta.
How long was it?
Name.
It was like an hour, 2 hours.
Yeah, it was an hour. You know,
That's
it's a
fire.
2-hour
Live
minimum when you
stream?
rent out the
Live
studio.
interviews is kind of hard.
But
That
I'm
is
just saying,
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it was really groundbreaking on, you know, the fact that we could really live stream from here and it can handle the multicam setup. We have the live chat. Like, the studio is capable of a lot of things now.
Yeah.
Live
like
streaming
that.
from the laptop with the setup, multicam. It looked really great. Sounded really great. Like, we could do it. You guys ready for that, though?
I'm ready
was
for
made for
whatever.
that.
Y'all the ones that keep want to
Yeah, you're
cut shit out the
scary, bro.
videos.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm just playing.
Oh, I could say exactly what I'm talking
Go
about.
ahead.
Mr. Relationship guys over here.
We didn't cut nothing out.
Tryna
We
be
cut out
CP.
bathroom breaks.
Yeah, we cut out bathroom
yeah,
breaks.
you guys are
That you
PC
take.
brothers.
PC.
PC brothers. You guys don't talk about none of the juicy stuff.
Yeah,
I'll
let's
be
get
pouring my
You
heart out
guys,
on here.
you guys are single and y'all don't talk about none of the
What are you
juicy
talking
stuff.
about? I talk about. I'm an open book. You know what I'm
Alright,
saying?
man.
When have I
What's-
never not told a story?
Give us an update on your
We
love
got
life.
girls and we talk about getting pussy more than y'all. That shit don't make no
What?
sense.
That's
You
crazy.
want to call us PC?
We already talked about this. Right?
What? I'm just supposed to jump on here and start talking about all my my pussy getting glory days?
Well, it
Yeah.
sounds like that's
Yes.
what you
You
want.
really
That's
should.
what you wanna do.
You really should do because these guys is regular, so it's like
Yeah, it's regular.
it's
for
your
us.
job,
It's-
Kelvin, to employ us with new stories of your sexual
You're our,
experience.
you're our sex appeal correspondent.
Yeah, exactly.
The sex
Because I'm
appeal
I claim celibacy first, so
Yeah, so it's really you just
Therefore-
And how
Or-
long are we gonna allow you to claim that?
Yeah, honestly,
I'm
there's
been claiming that for
there's
over
a
an
He's
term,
claiming
there's
that
a
shit
term
out,
on
though.
that. It's not a.
Don't
2
claim
years.
that shit no more, bro.
Why
Yeah,
not?
not on this
Yeah.
pod, bro.
There's an expiration
There's
date
2
to that.
years. There's a
Expiration
2
date.
You only get a
Yeah,
2-year
some
claim.
pussy, bro.
That's crazy.
And then after 2 years, you have to
You're-
get pussy.
Hey, he's the
once
devil
again.
on this shoulder.
Yeah, bro, get some pussy,
some
brother.
pussy.
Fuck on something.
I mean, what's holding you back, bro?
Nothing's holding me back,
Weak
bro.
bitches.
You're missing out.
You're missing.
I'm not
out.
missing out on nothing.
Nothing?
Just wait. I mean,
All my relationships, sex has been always the same.
Oh, you've been having the wrong.
I
sex
feel it,
then.
but I just feel like you're just hella young. You're hella young to be thinking like this.
Yeah.
No, I won't
Like,
judge.
you know?
Fucking rock.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
bro.
no, I wish I had some of that discipline.
What
I feel like
discipline?
I have more now. His sex discipline.
I'm not gonna lie in front.
He's
Like
a
I
recovering
don't.
addict, though.
I don't beat my shit. I beat my shit.
All right, back to
Why
the
does
beat
it
my
always
shit.
get to
Beat
that?
my shit. It's all-
But like, I am practicing like no fap. Overall, I had growing up I had a porn and sex addiction.
Hmm.
So growing up with that, and I'm just like, I just don't see how it's rewarding to my life. It takes a lot of energy. Me trying to go get
For
some
sure.
pussy takes a lot of energy.
It
See,
does, man.
personally,
That was the
so
thing
I
we
don't
started
know, it
talking
don't
about.
take
So
that
like,
much
what
energy
if
for
what
you.
if the energy is taken out of it?
It
So
don't,
you're
but
not having
I'll
the-
waste my whole night
You're not
just
having
fucking
the-
around with the bitch.
Yeah.
What are you acting like? You gonna make a fucking graphic design that night or something? Like,
Sometimes,
you waste
though.
your night, man. When you go
Sometimes.
out, like, what the fuck?
I'd rather be doing something else. I'm not.
More
That's
productive.
all I'm just trying
Nah, I
to
feel
say.
you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do something more
I
productive.
definitely feel you.
Cause sex definitely takes a lot of. It'll fuck up my whole next day too if I really laid up with a bitch too. So it's like, if I
Yeah.
want to be doing all
Y'all
that?
scared of love? It sounds like.
No,
Nah,
I am
for
scared of
sure.
love. Cause I feel like I've been in
1000%.
love.
Yeah.
That shit'll fuck you up. I'm jaded for sure.
I
For sure.
love
Facts.
I'm
You still
jaded.
believe in love?
always. Always.
Wait,
Wait, how's that PC? What do you mean? Do I still believe in love?
Bro, if you're in a relationship, you should believe in love.
Yeah, if you don't
If you're
believe
a
in love in
human,
your
you should
But
believe
tell
in
us how you
love.
really feel.
What do you mean? All right, nah.
He's
just
trying
said
to,
that.
he's
He's
trying
trying
to,
to
he's
bring
plotting
things-
on your
He's
downfall.
plotting on my downfall. That's crazy. I didn't even say nothing.
Timestamp this. Timestamp
I did.
this.
Flag on the
Yeah.
He's flying on my downfall right here. Nah, but for real, come on.
No, let's get to you, bro.
That's I'm a relationship guy. I haven't
Let's
really been.
go.
I've only been in one relationship, so I'm trying to understand what it's like. You
Ooh.
know.
So you are trying to get in a relationship.
I'm a relationship guy.
He's
I'm just
looking.
not.
He's searching.
I don't think
Yeah.
I'm the best at it yet, but knowing myself, I'm definitely built more for relationships than I'm built for like
Let them know your Snapchat.
just like.
What is it? What's your
than
snap
just
code?
like I'm not like a dog. Like I can't do that whole just like
So
I
you
need
ain't
a
here,
roster.
you're not out here
like-
fucking bitches.
Nah, not like that. Not anymore.
Bro,
Mm.
we've been over this. He was a hoe before.
Yeah, I had my whole face.
He for sure had a hoe.
I
He
ran
can't
it
still
out.
be in his hoe phase?
Dick slanging like a mother.
Like, what is that?
Yeah.
I don't know his fucking sex life.
Yeah, it's not a fad, Tim.
And it
it's
wasn't
a
even like
trend.
a.
It's coming back.
Bruh, it wasn't even like a hoe phase. It's like what, maybe like 4 girls a year.
That's pretty hoey.
That's
Is
not hoey.
It's not hoey.
Wait, is that
but
hoey?
it's
Fucking
Yeah,
sad.
nah, that's hella hoey.
4,
Bro,
well, yeah,
4 in a
hella hoey.
year is kind of.
That's hella hoey.
That's kind of up there. I feel like.
I would never.
4 in a year?
I would never, baby.
4 in a year is a hoe?
Are you just
4
saying?
in a year is a hoe as a man?
Are you just saying hitting?
4 in
Or
a
you
year
saying,
is
like-
a hoe as a man? That's what
like
you
you're
guys are trying to
not.
say?
No, it's not.
Or you like you're talking?
No, it's not. But I
It
wouldn't.
No, it would
Are
be
you
like
talking to the
yeah,
bitch? Like,
no,
it's
it
they're
wasn't
consistent?
like it wasn't like one night stands. Yeah, no.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
That's
you're
a
in
lot of
full-on
energy.
relationships.
That's
4
energy.
wait, 4 relationships in a year?
Bro,
or
he
4
was talking
bodies
to
in a
the-
year?
Yeah,
He was-
yeah.
Not 4 bodies. He was
How many
actually
bodies
talking
in a
to
year?
these
How many bodies?
lovely, beautiful
How many
women.
bodies did you have, bro?
The bodies would probably be the same. It's
You're
probably
dropping like
like
flies.
6 at the most.
So
like, it
you're the
wouldn't
type
be
to
Fuck
fall in
no.
love.
Yeah, I'm a lover
Bro,
boy ass nigga.
yes.
So am I. I'm a relationship type of dude as
I
well.
love.
I feel like I'm not.
See, I
Oh,
love
jeez.
to-
Your heart.
All right, yo.
If we're counting those, I probably had like 10, 15
10 what?
of them. Like little stints like that, like flings.
But I did have like a
That's crazy.
one night stand ish kind of phase or a year, where it was just
How many
like,
girls in that year?
yeah.
With the glasses on, it's
Mr.
crazy.
PC.
Can't see where his eyes are going.
It was nah. That was probably like
32.
nah. See that like,
Like
it's
Shaq.
not even that. It was probably like 8 or 9.
Oh, was it?
In 1 month?
No, in a year.
In a year?
That's a good number. That's a good number.
But then it's like I feel like after that is when it's just like it stopped and I wasn't. I don't know. Like it jades you, you know.
Bro, 9 in a year should not jade you, brother.
Maybe I'm just soft. I don't know.
I'm for sure soft.
Yeah, I'm like.
I'm emotional.
Yeah, I'm like I don't
I
know.
get
I'm just
emotionally
like,
attached.
No, I'm with you, but I'm just saying.
Or it doesn't work out the way I
and I'm
want it
not
to,
saying
like-
like I'm out there going crazy or we're out there going crazy.
Hell no.
You know, I have a beautiful girlfriend
Yeah,
that I've been
what?
in a relationship for a long time with, that I love and I'm, dedicated to.
He keeps spitting facts.
What else? I need more.
Like,
I need
he's-
more
come on.
adjectives.
No,
on
I'm
top
just
of
saying
that.
it.
He
I'm
doesn't
just-
stop.
I'm just
He
spitting
doesn't stop
truth.
spitting
Me
facts.
and
I
Bill
love
know
respect.
what's going on,
Know what's
They
going
do.
on?
They do.
baby.
Yeah, they do.
Love you.
Y'all are some weak
That
little
was
phony.
crazy.
No disrespect to your girlfriend though. She was nice.
No, all
Sorry.
disrespect.
Seen
Fuck
it.
that.
You said all disrespect to my girlfriend.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, you're
Let's
out
fight
of
more.
here.
You're out of here.
Definitely fight
Cut
more.
that.
T-Rail
Cut that.
replaces you on the pod next.
That's
Cut
crazy.
that.
Oh yeah, no,
Nah, fuck that. Keep that in.
it's getting late for
But
Basa.
nah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You might have to go night night.
But see, my whole phase is more of a whole phase to other people. Like, my whole phase compared to another homie's
Yeah.
whole phase is like, that was nothing. Like, I had homies over.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sex addict.
Yeah, like literally going crazy. Like, that's what I was saying. It's like they
Anything
can't,
moving.
like they can't go home with nothing. Like they'd be pissed at the end of the night.
Anything moving.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's just
getting
like,
fun.
bro, this
Damn
shit
it.
is not fun. Like, this is not what I'm going out here for. You know.
That's kind of creepy.
Damn,
Damn it, I'll do
yeah.
anything for it.
You know, there's
Nah, there's
we all
definitely
have
dudes,
those homies
yeah.
though.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Where the bitches
horn-
at? Where the
horn
bitches at?
dogs.
Literally.
You're just trying to
Bitches
fuck on
Just
something real quick.
Like, bro, relax.
Relax.
Calm down, buddy.
The best part is the build up.
It's about the
Tell us
journey.
Right,
about
guys?
it. Tell us
About the
about
journey, not
We
the
all-
destination.
Yeah,
we all
the-
go out,
The
right?
foreplay.
What?
When we go out, right?
When we go out, I'll be chilling.
Yeah,
Y'all don't be.
What are you talking about?
We don't even go out, so what are we talking
I
about?
literally go out to. I'm relaxed every time I go out.
Relax.
Nah,
Relax.
that's Trevor. Every time Trevor goes out, he's in Turks. Relaxing. That's relaxing.
Speak on it. I'll let you tell it.
I'll let you tell it.
Come on, man.
Keep going.
Going out, corny. Looking for bitches, corny.
Getting bitches. Cool.
Looking for bitches when you got a bitch's corny.
Mad corny.
That's crazy.
You know, Kelvin looking for bitches when he
Yeah,
ain't
we
got no
don't.
bitches.
We don't
not
cheat.
corny.
We don't cheat over on this podcast,
Yeah,
right?
Hell no.
Nah,
we don't condone that shit.
Or condone it. Yeah, that's right.
God.
None of my homies be cheating around me.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, that shit's dumb
I, s-
whack.
I,
That shit is dumb. What?
I suck on you.
No, dumb whack.
Oh, I
Don't
thought
you cheat on
said
her.
that.
Yeah, bro, that shit sucks, bro. Cheating?
Have you guys ever been cheated on?
Yeah, I have
I
actually.
like that.
I
Keep
like
digging.
Keep
cutting.
We digging? We digging deep?
that. Yeah. I have been cheated on.
Damn.
How many times?
That I know of once.
Different girls though. How many times you been? Oh, that you know of.
Yeah. Whoa.
I say 2 of my relationships I got cheated on.
Damn,
How'd you
so
find
you're not
out?
jaded, you're just hurt.
How'd you find out?
A little bit of both, because majority of my relationships I broke off. But how'd I find out? The thing about those is it always happens when the relationship is on the downhill.
It's already on the rocks.
Yeah, so it's like by that time I'm just like, oh, bet.
But how'd you find out?
You walked in and somebody was.
That's crazy.
Oh, it was usually over some phone shit.
Like a screenshot?
Yeah.
Fellas,
Screenshot hurts.
go through that phone.
Go through that.
Fellas.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie,
Fellas.
you'll learn a lot. Going
He's
through that
spitting
phone.
right now.
Crazy.
Fellas, go through that phone.
You know what Drake said?
And don't let her tell you can't.
Yeah. She said,
Wait, so would you fuck with your girl going through your phone?
go through my phone.
Go through my
Ain't
phone.
nothing
On
to find
there.
in my phone.
You're not gonna find
Y'all
you'll
some
find nothing.
faithful kings.
Found nothing but raps.
But some weak ass
With
raps.
some weak ass raps. You gonna find some weak ass lyrics in there. That's all
But
you
for,
gonna
it's
find.
not weak ass raps for me. I'm not saying your raps are weak. I'm just saying for me it'd be like weak, like just some,
Don't try to clean it up, man.
some
Don't clean it
ideas.
up, man. Stop.
Yeah, my bad. I was
Nah,
going
it's all
your
good.
raps.
Fuck it. Why not, man?
But
Keep
yeah,
it
man.
spicy.
You know, it is. You definitely gotta go to the phone
Go through that motherfucking phone, man.
before you wife. You gotta go to the phone.
Hell yeah.
I haven't gotten that.
Go through
far
it when
yet.
y'all are good too. Not when shit's bad. Out of nowhere.
I don't know.
Let me see
But,
it.
but only do it once though. Like multiple
It
times.
can't be a
is crazy.
reoccurring-
Like it's
Yeah.
you're gonna put it into the
That
test.
is true.
You,
Yeah,
you put
that
her
is
to the
game.
test one time. She passed the test. She passed the test. Don't keep putting her to the test. You know, because
Yeah.
then you're gonna
She
find
gonna
some
feel a
shit.
certain
Really
type of
don't
If you
test
keep
it.
looking
No.
for some shit, you gonna find some shit. You
Now
know?
that's facts, and they'll learn to finesse you. Like, oh, he's only looking in here.
Yeah.
Real life.
Damn, I just sound crazy.
Nah, it's
Not to me.
I don't think so, but it's just like it's crazy. Like the amount of
Unfaithfulness is crazy.
Yeah, I was just like, bro, like
Or
where's
we're
the
just not faithful men.
trustworthiness at? You know, I feel like that's one of my downfalls. Just like I'm hella trustworthy. If I find out, then it's like I'm not gonna fuck with you. You're you know, I've done nothing to deserve that. So it's like if you do it, then it's like all right. That's kind of my thing on it. It's just like I'm gonna put my trust in you, you know, and it's like if you fuck that up, then it's like you're right, you chose to fuck that up.
You played me.
But then what if they
ho.
haven't fucked up the trust and you just keep dip?
Play.
Why would I mean, I'd be dipping for another reason. It's not just like, oh damn, they didn't they didn't fuck up the trust.
Love to bitch, but you
Played me, you hoe.
We need a soundboard. That'd be a really good soundbite.
Or if we should have
The
two.
simp pod. This turned into
No,
a
the-
simp ass pod.
D-Lo. D-Lo don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck.
Bro, we should get D-Lo on this pod.
That'd be hard.
That's what I'm saying, man.
But that's what I've been saying that. Like,
Nah,
let's
you
get some
said-
What have you
random.
been saying?
Let's get some
you said
randoms
some
on the street.
tweakers.
Randoms on the. Yo,
That's
you trying
totally
to do.
different
No, no,
from
no,
you just
I-
called
D-Lo.
D-Lo
I-
random on the street?
No, I collected it back because I remember I said like a former heist robber or someone
No,
interesting.
first
like
you said
What was that? What's that YouTube
just a
channel
crack
called?
Soft White
Underbelly, yeah.
That's insane. And Trevor was like, "Nah, nobody that stinks."
He said, I don't want nobody
agree.
that smells.
But a heist robber?
A
Yeah.
bank robber, if they're not like a violent bank robber,
Yeah, like current participating.
somebody's
bank
still looking
robber
for a
guy.
come up.
An aspiring bank robber.
We do the podcast and then
Hey,
he
so-
robs us after.
Yeah.
Yo, so how are you finna scope this one out?
No one's getting in here with the keypad lock.
Now they know it's a keypad lock. Now they know what tools to bring.
They bring that crazy laser drill thing.
or just the box that just unlocks shit. You seen that? Like that works
Yeah.
for cars.
Or they just bring a straight sledgehammer. And
Bruh.
just
like
bust
The
your-
Shining.
Kelvin, I want to say I love the look right now.
Fucking with the
Yeah.
with the aesthetic.
Yeah, you look like Chitty Bang.
That took a bad turn. I was like,
Chitty
you better
Bang.
say somebody hella cool.
Hey, shouts out Chitty Bang,
Shouts out
bro.
Chitty
Nah,
Bang,
I'm sorry,
bro. We
Chitty
fuck
Bang,
with
man.
you.
What?
Crazy
Chitty Bang
tough
is
in high school.
tight,
But I'm
huh?
like, well, one, there are two people. Which
I'm
one do I
saying
look
you
like?
look
Do I
like
look like
You look like Chitty or do you
yeah,
look
like,
Bang?
do I look like the producer dude that's actually still doing this shit, or fucking
I'm not saying
shit here,
current.
and it's
I mean,
like
you could look like peak Chitty Bang.
rapping Oreo commercials.
Just saying. Just saying, man.
Nah, Chitty Bang was a vibe.
Speaking of podcasts, 100th episode. Did we talk about it yet?
No, y'all didn't.
100th episode of At the End of the Day. Duno, AD, T-Rel. It was a good energy tonight.
Yeah, I like those
The
episodes.
mariachis came out.
That shit was
Hard.
good.
Bro, it was so hard. It was
T-Roll
just
did his dance.
very good energy. And it's just like, I
Yeah.
was thinking about it. And I was just like, damn, like, this shit's at 100 episodes. Like, it could have turned up like Mad Lately. Could have
Yeah.
been wiped out. It could have been Hasta La Vista.
Baby.
30th episode. Get out of here, kid.
Get out of here, kid. Hit your shots, kid.
Nah, that shit is hard to do. 100 episodes.
That's what I'm
bro?
saying,
lot.
man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm already thinking
Major
about quitting this shit.
Big,
We just gotta do this like 10 more times.
big hats off to like Pun behind the scenes, AD behind the scenes, Adam
Thanks.
behind the scenes, Just No Jumper Squad, AD and his team, T-Rel and Duno
Really showing
and
up and
everyone.
making that shit happen.
Yeah, man. Because I told him in the group chat, I was like, yo, the success of your guys' pod kind of parallels the success of my career, and if I still have a job, you know,
Type shit though.
to an extent. So I'm just like, yo, thank you guys. This is really dope. Like, today was really sick. So, you know, big shout out to At the End of the Day.
Gratitude.
And I just wanted to, you know, bring up the conversation of, you know, what's your guys' favorite weekly show? You don't watch No Jumper, so
I feel like it's definitely
I watch it every now
at
and
the end
then.
of the day. I feel like that's just the more it's like the most lighthearted, just like similar to this, where you're just kind of chilling and they're joking. Like it doesn't seem too like
It's a hard question.
narrowly focused.
Yeah,
That or
because I fuck
probably
with
Disconnected.
I fuck with Disconnected a
Yeah.
lot. I don't listen to it much, but it's chops that I know if I was in that conversation, I'd be interested in.
Yeah,
I don't listen to it all the time, to be really honest, but like
It's relatable.
whenever I hear it's relatable
Yeah.
chops, I guess is what I can say. Some of the shit that Adam, like when they bring up on the No Jumper show, like those topics, like I feel like I don't have
I don't-
strong opinions
What's
about that like
crazy
that.
about the No Jumper show, I don't really like the topics necessarily, but their dynamic together is hella entertaining.
Really good, yeah.
Adam, Housephone, and AD.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what makes it really watchable. Is just like, I don't know.
I feel like they're all at like different stages of their lives too.
Yeah. But like they
Uh.
all know each other very well, and like, I don't know. It's good chops there.
I mean, it's just a tough decision for me. Like,
If you were to hop on one, what would you say? Theoretically speaking, obviously.
I've been on the Tuesday show before.
No, you've been on all of them, right?
No, I haven't been on At the End of the Day. And those were all like
Disconnected.
different.
Bro,
you know?
I'll be on bullshit.
Those were different. You know, I
What
feel
was
like
your
I've
favorite
definitely
experience?
grown as a podcaster now. You know, because I was just initially trying to interview people, but I think Disconnected, I think I did the best on. You know,
You did No Jumper show with Bootleg Kev.
Yeah, that was pretty
That's
crazy.
hard.
I didn't say
It's
shit
pretty
though.
nice.
So I was like, what the fuck?
Nah, I'd be the same way too. I'd be like, fuck.
Part of it is just knowing your lane, but also it's
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
it was a confidence thing. It was like, okay, it was a learning experience. Grateful for it. You know, just take it on the chin, whatever. But it's like, okay, I'm not known with any of these audience people at the time. I'm sitting down with AD,
That was a good pull.
Adam,
That's solid.
and Bootleg Kev. So it's like, bro, what am I really gonna say? But you know, I think at the new warehouse, it definitely brings a different energy where it's like I'm ready to just stream and be on front of the camera. Plus, doing this weekly, I feel like I'm just like, all right, man, fuck it, you know.
Yeah.
The new office looks so hard.
Pull up, please.
Bruh,
Pull
yeah,
up.
you gotta
It's
see
so
that
hard.
shit.
Come by. You should pull up
When?
tomorrow. Pull up.
All right.
Like
Say less.
Disconnected.
Yeah, you should pull up during Disconnected.
Yeah.
I'm about to leave, but yeah. Pull up.
Wow.
Pussy.
I got
Where
other
you
shit to
going?
do.
Oh, you got a pod here, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's money, man.
Get to the bag.
We're getting to the bag, man. We're putting in this work. This has been episode 8. We're gonna wrap up because it's almost 1 o'clock and we
Yeah,
got work
man.
in the
It's
morning.
pretty fucking late, dog.
Let's just
We
not
have-
pull up tomorrow.
What?
I don't, you know, I like a little sleeping sesh, but you know, now it's crucial time. It's been stressful.
I feel like it's definitely now starting to like. I mean, it still is kind of stressful, but it's
It's definitely
definitely
still
like,
stressful.
Picking up.
We're picking up. No jumper,
We
man.
pick it
Shout out
up.
to
It's
No
pick it
Jumper.
up. For
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
Shout out to the new warehouse.
It's gonna
Man.
get to the point where we're going like 10 interviews a day.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we got like 5-6 of them things, and that's not even a full day like that.
Nah.
We get like 10 in a day. Woo!
Trying to move shit around too each time.
Wait, hold on.
It's about to get heavy.
What does that mean?
It's me picking it
It's
up.
picking it up.
How was the Steve-O interview?
Oh,
Like I seen the
the
vlog.
vlog. Did
shot.
you watch it?
Yeah.
It was cool. He was kind of standoffish though.
Oh really?
He was just on his own shit. Cause they had to do 2 podcasts, so it's like.
Yeah.
And we were in the middle of moving shit at the same time.
Did
so
you
it
get a
was-
picture with him?
I didn't.
I think I would have asked.
Yeah, I
feel
just
like
I
he's
always
one of the few people.
I always
One, he
read the
seemed-
vibe though.
I feel like he would have did it, but at the same time, like I feel like I
Oh,
always
he
feel
was
like,
like that?
bother.
Nah, it was more so like I don't know if anyone else got a picture with them,
I don't
but
think-
I just didn't like want to.
I always feel weird asking.
Yeah, I
don't
do
know.
too.
There's very few people that I'd want to get one with. He definitely would be a cool person to get a picture with, but yeah, I always feel weird, like especially me working there too. It's just like I feel like he gets this all the time already. Like
It's
now,
not-
he's-
And
So-
I'm on the job. I'm trying to be professional too,
Yeah.
a little bit.
That's how I was with Currency when he came in. I wanted a picture so bad, but I didn't ask him.
Man.
I think the only person
I
I
probably
got a
would've
picture
asked.
with at the job is fucking Mozzie.
Really?
all of
But we got
happened,
one, though.
that happened like impromptu though. Like I wasn't even trying.
That
I was
was
plotting on
during
that.
at the end of the day.
I was plotting
or
on that.
after.
Yeah.
That wasn't even like an interview. That was niggas was already
I was
just
setting that
chilling.
up for like months.
That picture,
Where I was gonna be standing, what I was gonna be wearing.
The pose.
the outfit laid out.
Man, we got no drink. We need water in this bitch.
All right,
but
we
yeah, man,
out
we
here.
out, man.
Yeah.
Episode
Out
8.
of focus, episode 8. Like, comment,
Ocho,
subscribe.
ocho.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, bitch.
Don't be
Wow.
corny out there.
Nah, I love you.
Episode 8, corny.
Episode 8, man. Cornballs.